Welcome to The Long List, a podcast that celebrates movies and other pop culture through the storied art of rankings. No wrong answers, no bad opinions, hot takes always encouraged. I'm Josh Muller. Today I'm joined by my brother Jack Muller and a very special guest, our good friend Adam Murray. And today's episode is all about the movie Jurassic Park. Gentlemen, how we doing?
Great.
Very good.
Welcome, Adam.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to be here.
We're happy you're here.
Very happy you're here.
Day one fan. So.
Thanks for coming on the podcast. First, third guest.
Whoa.
First, third
First,
guest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
third. 'Cause we've had Becky on,
Right.
but that was two.
First time we got 3 people on the pod.
First time we have 3 people on the pod. We're very happy.
Here we go.
Very happy.
And I don't know. Do you want to like how do we know you?
How do you know me? I met.
How do we know?
How do I know you? I met Jack first day of high school.
Nice.
Muller and Murray, so we were right next to each other.
We were right next to each other alphabetically,
I was
so we were
behind him.
forced to sit next to each other in orientation and kicked it off immediately.
That's right. And I met you.
That's
through
adorable.
Jack.
Yeah.
We also all worked together at Zazie
For a time.
Yeah.
many years.
Yeah.
5 years, 6 years.
I don't
Yeah.
know, something.
How long were you there, Adam?
6 years.
6
6 years.
years.
So
for
that.
6 years.
Yeah, the rest is history.
That's awesome. Yeah, we're excited. We're going to be doing this hopefully pretty regularly. And Adam, we want to have you back. Did you guys see anything interesting this week before we get started?
Yes.
Please. Illuminate.
I watched a movie. It was a very good movie. I had never seen in entirety before. Thought it was really good. It's Titanic.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, I'd never seen it before. Jack, I think you'd put it on one time at your house, but it was like at 11 p.m. and didn't
Not a
make
good
it to the
time
second half.
to put it on.
My first time watching Titanic.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, especially because being our age, that is the movie that I first was like aware of the concept of movies and blockbusters. It was 98, I think. So
Yeah.
I was like 7. I was like in first grade. All my
Maybe
classmates had
97.
seen it. Maybe 97. Either way, 6 or 7, first grade. It was everywhere, but I was a little young. And then like when I was a teen, I was just like, oh, this is just a romance movie. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Like really good.
Yeah. It's really good.
Super good.
I have a lot of thoughts on James Cameron. I like him, I think, but I'm not so sold on Avatar. Jack,
What do you mean you think you like James Cameron?
I think he's kind of okay.
He might come up in the second half of the. We're doing 2 podcasts today, allegedly. Might come up.
Jack's already really upset.
No. I mean, I think if of all of his movies, Titanic is one that you're pretty much just like, yeah, we're good with James Cameron here, and obviously Terminator 2.
obviously.
Sorry.
Terminator 2 is probably my fave.
True Lies.
True Lies is great. I love True Lies. I'm just not sold
Not a
on the
fan of
Avatar
Avatar.
thing, and he's
That's fine.
dedicated his whole last 2 decades,
Yeah,
basically.
I will say that's weird.
So, too much to get into right now. We're also rewatching Avatar right now. And
We'll save it for the next pod.
we watched Dazed and Confused,
Oh,
one of my favorite movies.
banger.
We've been on like a movie kick right now, which is
Good.
great.
Welcome.
Feels
Yeah.
so good.
Welcome to the long list.
Does.
Monique, my wife Monique said the other day, she said, we should just keep watching James Cameron movies. And I said, great.
This sounds good.
Good. Just keep it running.
It's like my whole life.
So that's what I've been watching. What about you guys?
Jack.
I saw Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yeah,
Just
I
came out this
was
week.
leading the witness with this. I knew you saw that.
Yeah. And I think I'm the only one of the 3, so I can just talk about. Do I just do
Go
that
for
now?
it. Just go for it,
pretty
man.
solid. It will come up again because we have a list. I think coming up about where we rank all of the sequels for us. Maybe I don't know if we're doing that.
Well, it sounds like you'll be doing that.
Yeah. I think it was one of the better. And it has pretty awful writing at times. That's what I'll say. Which, does
Par for the course.
Yeah, but also right. Yeah, I don't know how many successful sequels there really are. The action's really good. There's some creative little things here and there. The characters are pretty solid. Love my guy Mahershala in anything he's in.
Oakland.
And yeah, some of the writing was pretty bad though.
Overall,
with
you're pro.
opportunities to like be good, which is the frustrating part. Like there's a scene in the beginning where they're like, getting the guys together and they're like, have to convince people to join them. and it like really feels like it could be a creative little like back and forth, and then it's just like not at all. So, but then you got some dope scenes in there.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, there's
Action.
dinosaurs in it.
Overall, you're
people
pro.
get eaten. Overall, I'm pro. Yeah,
Nice.
I'd say probably like a C+, B-.
Solid.
Not bad for
Right.
the series overall.
Yes.
Right.
Right. Correct.
Correct.
Definitely. I'll tell you later where in the series it ranks.
I saw F1 last night.
Oh, is it good?
It was good.
Sick.
I mean, it was like, they're not like breaking tropes of movies, but if you're going to see a movie that is loud and fast and action and, see it on the biggest screen possible, and it was awesome. I enjoyed it. I'm pro.
What was your F1 experience going into this? If I know nothing about it, will I enjoy it?
Yeah, man. I mean,
amount?
it's just about cars
Car
going
race.
fast, man, and movie stars, I knew nothing about F1.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law apparently got really into F1, and I forgot to check in with her to see. I actually saw it with Becky and my other sister-in-law, one of my other sisters-in-laws.
Busted.
But the one that is into F1, Claire, who got a shout-out on an earlier podcast. She is like apparently a big F1 fan. So should we call her right now and find out? No. Find out how accurate F1 is. No, it was good. And, it's movie stars and loud noises, and I had a blast.
Yep.
Amazing.
That's all I care about.
Good.
So
Kind of like Jurassic Park.
Kind of like Jurassic Park. Fewer people getting eaten, but it was still really good. Dang. So we're doing another movie this week. We just did our first set. Jack and I just did our first set of movies with the Godfather podcast that we did.
We liked it. We felt that it was pretty successful, so I think we're gonna keep running.
Yeah, it was
single
fun.
movies here and there.
I don't know how often we're gonna be doing this, but we chose this because Adam, this is your favorite movie. Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Jurassic Park, the movie we're talking about, is your favorite movie.
So let me stop right there.
Whoa.
Well, when Josh brought up doing Jurassic Park with Adam, it was your idea to do this, and you immediately were like, "It's Adam's favorite movie," and I was like, "Oh, is that a thing?" And then I was like, "I guess it might be a thing, but I don't know when the last time he confirmed that is."
It's probably now Titanic.
It is probably, if you polled me on every single day of a year, over the course of the year, Jurassic Park would be number one most consistently.
Nice.
However, I can feel the
Stuart Little. No, I'm just kidding.
I have some other ones that may come up later.
Are you on the Spotlight Gang?
What is that?
I'm just joking.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah, of course it is.
But I tend to I think Jurassic Park of quote unquote movies with directors that hit a lot of different marks that are funny, adventurous, dramatic, have character development. I think when we're all thinking about quote unquote favorite movies, that's the kind of movie we're thinking of.
Right.
Yeah,
And
correct,
that is
yeah.
Jurassic Park for me is the best of those.
Right.
There are lesser movies that I will say are not as good that I hold very close to my heart as well.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I also feel like, maybe this is just me, but I feel like when you're our age and you're picking your favorite movie, you kind of just got to pick one eventually. And then you kind of got to run with it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like what feels right, I think, is essentially part of what you're saying. And, it's just this one is the one that I can say above anything else is, great.
Would you say nostalgia plays a part of it?
100%. My dad had this on Laserdisc. If y'all,
Sick.
he was deep in the Laserdiscs. So,
Nice.
but they were expensive.
I don't think I've ever
so-
watched a Laserdisc.
Physical Media Hive.
Yes,
Let's
totally.
do it.
He was ahead of the.
Which is funny because your dad gave us a bunch of crap for physical media with the Blu-rays.
And he has since taken that back.
I think he's given me crap about that
he's-
in the 3 minutes total that I've interacted with him in person.
yeah, he knows about our collections. and so
He has walked it all the way back. That was coming from
Really?
him having sold his or given away his whole Blu-ray.
Oh,
collection.
he-
he's still really-
Shout out, Dad, if you're listening. We love you. But yeah, he had this on Laserdisc. I remember flipping the disc, which was a thing for those of you who didn't watch Laserdiscs. It was a giant record, basically, that you would put into a specialized jumbo-sized DVD player, basically. And you would play the movie, and it would come. I think Jurassic Park came on 4 discs, maybe, or 2 discs
Damn.
with 2 sides.
That's crazy.
So you had to flip it, and then you had to swap discs. But it was really high fidelity. I don't know all the
Good movie.
all the specs, but pretty good. Might come up. So yeah, nostalgic movie. I would watch it all the time. It was on a very short list. That's what I was saying. Laserdiscs are super expensive.
Yeah.
In today's money, maybe $100
Yeah,
for
yeah,
a
yeah,
movie. So we had like 5 of them.
VHS used to be really expensive too when they first came out.
Totally. I mean, they're early tech, so he was an early adopter. But we had this, we had Jaws, we had Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Wow,
So-
only bangers.
Exactly.
Only
So
Spielberg's.
not surprising that these are all towards the top of my
Yeah,
list.
for sure.
Well, those are good ones.
Yep.
We're pro on that list.
I think all three of us might be there for those 3 movies.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Well, so I guess before we dive in full, any preliminary Jurassic Park thoughts that you just want to get off your chest or praise its glory? This is an open-ended question. Either can answer.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have either of you read the book?
I have not.
No.
Okay. I have, but it's been many years, but it's good to know going into the conversation.
I kind of did a little preliminary. Sounds like they cut a lot of it out, made it even less gruesome in certain parts, and
Yeah.
just like streamline.
Yes, they cut a lot out. They kind of stripped it for parts, and they pull some of those during 2 and 3.
Did they add the kids
The kids are in it,
in the book?
and
Okay.
so much of the book is the kids and Dr. Alan Grant running around and coming across a sleeping T-Rex. Like the whole thing of the book, part of it is that the T-Rex eats a lot and then he has to sleep. And so it's just this weird cat and mouse that is more determinant on when's the last time the T-Rex ate than anything else.
Oh, interesting.
It's a
Whoa,
very-
there's a sleeping T-Rex in the new one.
What did I say? They stripped it for parts.
Spare no expense. I do have preliminary things to say, but they might just come up naturally later. So I think I might just save it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, I love this movie.
No, no.
Rewatching it, I guess one thing I'll say was putting it on. I hadn't seen it in quite some time. Used to watch this movie, all the time as a kid. Putting it on years later for the first time, it was like, oh, whoa, this is maybe one of the best Spielbergs. I mean, that sounds obvious to say,
Right.
But it was just like, oh, it's just Jurassic Park. But
It's
like
incredible.
putting it on now, it's like, oh my God, there's so much going on.
It's-
I mean,
yeah.
without a bunch needing to go on really on the layer, but like then, especially as an adult, you have a completely different view of it. It's like very much more about the shady things going on than it is about the like dinosaurs eating people.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Well, shady things meaning like...
sending people into deadly situations without having a lot of safety.
I got it coming up.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll save it because I got
I got a section.
cool.
Didn't prepare you guys for it either. What I'll say is I've seen it actually a lot of times in the last couple of years because one of my favorite movies, my favorite movie is Jaws. And so I've been waiting to show my kids Jaws. And, is 4 too young? Yeah, maybe a little too young. Is 5 too young? So when we kind of thought we were on the precipice, I was like, well, we'll show them Jurassic Park because it's like pretty scary, but it's not as scary as Jaws. And they loved it.
Oh, nice.
And they were like all on board. It's James's like favorite movie, and he's a maniac, but
Yeah.
he's 8 years old, and it's maybe not his favorite, but it's like,
I think in a period
it's
of time it
amongst
might have
his
been
favorite.
mine.
Yeah,
like around
it's-
that age probably.
And I've seen it I've seen it probably like 3 times in the past year, and every time he's like, "Can we watch Jurassic Park?" I'm like, "Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Let's do it."
Good son.
Yeah, so it's a total banger. I think it has like 100% approval rating. I don't know that anybody that doesn't like Jurassic Park. I'm sure they're out there, but they're all hiding under rocks and not giving that opinion probably. Before we jump in, I want to do a fun top 5 list for our first top 5. I have top 5 characters from Jurassic Park that you would want to get a beer with, and this is a reoccurring topic that we bring up. Adam, you're our guest. Would you like to go first?
Yeah, absolutely. I got this one. Would love to drink, honestly, a beer or multiple with so many people in this movie.
Yeah.
It was really hard to. There's not even that many people in this movie.
Right.
And they all qualify.
Yes.
Kind of all of them.
Except for maybe the lawyer.
I mean, it helps that they've all seen dinosaurs.
That's true. Just picking their brain. Okay, so at number 5, I'm gonna start off with Samuel L. Jackson. I forget his name. I'm sorry.
His name is Ray Arnold.
That's right, Mr. Arnold.
I wrote him as Samuel as well.
He's cool. I just imagine being in like a bar in the 90s when you could still smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke, but I want to sit with him while he's just smoking down to the filter. And there's maybe a whiskey and a beer in front of me.
Yep.
Perfect. Number 4, I got Dennis Nedry. Maybe in an unpopular opinion, but I like the energy.
Which guy is Dennis Nedry?
Whoa.
Is that Wayne Knight?
That's
Yes.
Wayne Knight.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
That's
okay.
Newman.
I wrote him in Wayne Knight on all of my things.
Dennis Nedry, Wayne Knight, Newman from Seinfeld. Hilarious, great, obviously great actor. In Jurassic Park, he is a bad guy, but he's bumbling and weird and
He's a bad guy in
crazy.
Seinfeld, too.
He is. I guess he is the villain of Seinfeld.
He's a good guy in Space Jam.
He is like the goodest guy in Space Jam. He's so
the
good.
hero.
He kind of is. Him and Porky. So I got Nedry on there. Ideally at the kind of cabana that he meets Dodgson at.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, honorable mention. I have Dodgson just because he'll pick up the tab.
Right.
Don't get cheap on me, Dodgson. Number 3, I've got Alan Grant.
Yep.
Kind of an easy. I think we'll probably all have him on our list. He's right in the middle for me. I don't know if he's as charming or fun to hang out with as some of these other people.
He didn't make my list.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I kind of get it.
I kind of get it, too. But
He's kind of a stick in the mud a little
Kind of
bit.
a, wait, number 3 on your
a bit of a
list?
bad hang. But
Loosen him up with a couple beers.
he's interesting.
Yeah, true.
But number 2, I got, this surprised me after a rewatch. I got Ellie Sattler.
Oh, okay.
This is Laura
Yeah.
Dern.
No, we know.
No, I'm telling everyone else.
Okay. Go ahead. You go first.
She's super chill. She's quippy. She's funny.
Easy.
Settle down, dude.
I love my wife. But just on like a homey basis, she just is chill. She can talk to me about all the crazy. She's like a prehistoric botanist, so she can tell me about all these crazy.
Is she that
developments.
chill?
I think
Oh,
she's
I
pretty
think she's
chill.
pretty chill. She's like,
She's
funny.
funny.
Chopping it up with Jeff Goldblum and everything, and the car
that's
scenes
true.
and everything.
They got good
I
chemistry.
left her off my list because I'm married and I
out of
don't want to be
respect for your
out of respect for my wife. I don't want to be.
Meanwhile,
caught
on number 2 on Adams.
Oops. I love my wife.
Shout out Monique.
Shout out Monique. She watched this with me last night. She thought it was really good. Number 1, I got John Hammond.
Wow.
I just want to sit. I don't want just one beer. I want like 6 beers with this gentleman.
Yeah.
And I want to chop it up. I want to get him all the defenses down that I can and just hear what his whatever his broken inner child is that made this all happen. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there.
That's a good one.
And that's my top 5.
Nice. Mine's different.
Mine's
you want to
different
go
too.
next?
Yeah, number 5, I got Dodson.
Yeah.
Because it just seems like a chill dude and like knows how to get things and probably has secrets and isn't as annoying as Nedry. Also, wait, how many of the movies have you seen?
Okay, I've seen 1, 2, 3, and then Jurassic World.
Josh?
I have seen all the originals and 2 of the Jurassic Worlds, but not the newest one.
Okay. I don't remember the second Jurassic World that well, but I just watched Dominion, the third one, and he is the bad guy.
Whoa.
Yeah. Dodson is like the new head and like that. He's been scheming his way to the top the whole time. It's not the same actor, but whoever the actor is that they get, it's kind of believable that it is him. I had to look it up to see if it was the same actor.
Hey man, punch
but
those
I'm
checks,
like,
dude.
Dodson is the fucking bad guy in this. He is the John, and he looks. You know who they make him look like, and it has to be on purpose. Is Tim Cook, the Appleseed. He looks exactly like him. It's like watching Tim Cook be the bad guy of Jurassic Park.
We knew a guy named Dotson in high school, and that joke
Yeah,
just
we know him
never.
I don't know Dachshund.
He was the school president when we were freshmen.
Oh, yeah. He was younger than me. That makes sense.
Well, yeah.
Dodson.
Yeah, and
I'm sorry.
Okay, there's a G in Dodson.
I know, but I think
It's Dodson.
It's Dodson.
I think it's silent.
Dachshund.
He says Dotson.
He says Dotson like with a T.
Yeah, that's what he does say. And then everything online, it is spelled out D-O-D-G?
No, it's
D-O-G-D?
D-O-G-D.
Fair
We're splitting
enough.
hairs here.
I'm not going to the etymology on the 18th lead on
Pretty
Jurassic
sure
Park.
the G is silent. Pretty sure the G is silent.
It says Dotson.
Okay.
Anyway, the joke rang true for the Dotson we knew in high school. Jack, continue.
Number 4, I got Grant, just because. Number 3, I got Ray Arnold, Mr. Arnold. Number 2, I've got Robert Muldoon, my guy.
The game wrangler. The game warden.
My guy, dinosaur wrangling
Yeah.
over here.
He made my list.
Yeah,
badass.
and he's Australian or something, so he puts back a few beers easily.
Yes. Be
And
careful.
number 1, I got Ian Malcolm for sure. My favorite dude.
Yeah.
Wow. Disagree.
Wow.
Oh, hot
Tell
take.
me, hot take.
Hang on, let me give my list too.
Okay,
Because
all right.
he's also my number one. Spoiler.
Of course.
Okay, I got the Triceratops Wrangler at number 5. That guy's seen some shit, and he seems like a cool dude, and we don't get that much of him, and I like him.
I love him.
Number 4, your guy, Robert Muldoon, the game warden. I got Samuel L., number 3. I also had Mr. Hammond, number 2. Key point that you picked.
What a creep, dude.
Well,
That
but you
dude would be
you said the same thing about Dogdson, in that he's going to pick up the check. Mr. Hammond's picking up the check, dude. I'm trying to
true.
get a couple drinks with that guy.
Yeah.
And then
Go
I
to
had,
a steakhouse with him.
Yeah, right. And then I had Ian Malcolm. Why do you not like Ian Malcolm?
Okay.
Defend your
Not even top 5.
defend your incorrect take.
I think he's great in this film. I think he's a great character in this film. He's super annoying.
You mean hilarious?
And funny, but I don't want to actually, I would rather sit there with Dennis Nedry, who is not supposed to be charming, not supposed to be funny, than this dude who's just yapping my ear off about chaos. I get it.
I get
anything could happen.
That is a fair point, I guess.
Bro will not stop yapping.
I think
You think
for one.
Nedry will stop yapping at any point? He talks like a million miles a minute. He's like, yeah, but I hung up the thing. It's like,
it's different. He's not trying to convince me of anything. He's just talking his talk.
I think I'm convinced by Ian Malcolm in his first line on screen. I'm like, I want to hang out with this man
Yeah.
because he seems.
I
like
fell
a
into the
nutcase.
Ian Malcolm tractor beam. I got to be honest.
I get it. I know that's very common. I think that he's so good in this movie, and we will get to his other appearances in the Jurassic Park
Okay.
universe. But he's a good side character. Glad that he's not really in the second half of the movie too
Hot
much.
takes, welcome.
Jeez.
But I like what
I
he does.
might, if we did top 5 things in Jurassic Park,
That
which
I
we
like?
I might put him as number 1, other than maybe Raptors.
Now, I feel you. I think he's really good in the movie, and I might agree with that, but I don't want to hang out with him.
I think you're probably right about this, and we're wrong. But I want to hang out with him and see what he's all about. And then I feel like after halfway through the second beer, I'd be like, oh my god, just shut up already. Can we talk about the Warriors and where
Right.
they're gonna trade or a movie or something, and not about chaos? You're probably right.
He 100% has the best lines in this movie. He's hilarious. I will not argue that.
Oh, we're going over the lines. All right, good list, everybody.
Yep, nice job.
Thumbs up. Let's talk legacy. I have this probably on the short list of movies of the 90s. Does anyone disagree with that statement? No. Well, I mean, you don't.
You
It's
mean
your
top
favorite movie.
5?
Well,
Specifically?
yeah. I don't know if it's 5 or 10 or whatever it is. I mean, ironically, I would put Titanic on that list.
This is basically a Titanic podcast. We talk about it in almost every episode.
Well,
when that was the movie that you had seen this week, I was like, is that intentional? Because
it's
just in case it came up and you didn't want to
I'm trying to do my boy Leo justice. He got snubbed on the Matt Damon podcast. You guys did. So I'm just trying to
That's a good take.
shoehorn him in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fair.
it's definitely top movies of the 90s.
Yeah.
Easy.
For
I
sure.
mean,
It's so 90s. Something I love about this movie is the color palette is 90s. They're wearing these weird salmon pastel pink shirts that
Yeah.
everyone in the park has to wear, and
Yeah,
the
there's
Jeeps
so many
are-
computers.
The
And
yes,
the Jeeps, yeah.
Everything
both
is
very
just so
90s.
90s, it's-
without being outdated or tacky.
It's not like Saved by the Bell 90s, which is
Yeah.
this kind of plasticky manufactured. Well, kind of ironic because it's a very manufactured park, but it feels like when I picture the 90s in my head, I'm picturing Jurassic Park aesthetics,
Yeah.
colors, all that.
I dig that. It's also pretty influential on how they used special effects going forward.
Yeah,
So,
practical and computer
yeah,
kind of
totally.
at the same time.
And it's a total banger. I mean, that's probably a different podcast of movies of the 90s, but this is up there.
Yeah.
This is in the finals of the, the Elite Eight or whatever, however many you end up with. This is going to be on the list. Lots of sequels, lots of franchises, lots of merchandise, amusement parks, rides, whole package. Do we want to talk? I mean, we have a section where we're going to talk about the sequels. Do we want to do it now? Just get it out of the way.
I think we kind of need to.
Okay.
All right. How do you, Jack? How do you feel about the sequels on a whole? You've seen all of them.
Not great. Way too relying, obviously, on trope, like specific Jurassic Park tropes or plot points. I will actually say there are really tiny tropes that they do that are like I actually do respect that they are in every movie, such as people falling down hills. In the mud. It happens in almost all of them, like with people walking on flat ground and it's suddenly them just dropping. Happens in the new one, happens in Lost World twice. Can't think of all the options, but obviously it happens to Nedry in the when he's getting chased,
Right.
Vehicles hanging off of cliffs,
or cliffs
trees.
or in trees. That might be in all of them.
Adam, what's your pulse on the sequels on the whole?
Super middling.
Yeah.
And trying to recapture something but missing the essence of it.
Okay, so what do you think what's the essence they're missing?
It's kind of like someone went to an art museum and saw like a Picasso and was like, okay, I get it. You kind of like mix up the face a little bit and you put some bold colors and maybe some angles, and then they go home and they draw and they're like, yeah, it's a Picasso, right?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
That's kind of how it feels to me. So they try to hit all these beats. Like Jack said, they have these recurring tropes, but they're missing kind of that like OG Spielberg magic. Like there's so many weird little details.
Yeah.
There's conversational dialogue bits that
Dialogue
you
is-
can barely pick up.
Yeah, right.
You hear people talking about the craziest stuff.
Just like things that you know, and we're gonna do details later, like top 5 details. But the things that you like noticed as a kid, just like it just stood out, that you always remember happened. They still stand out now, and they're still like interesting now as an adult. And you're like, why does that happen, or something like that.
Totally.
Also, and this is one. Okay, so I'm probably gonna talk about this later. We'll talk about it later. But it's a theme park movie, right?
Yes.
This movie is a theme park movie, and all of the dinosaurs are pretty contained, and there aren't that many, that are going to hurt you as they're going through like the park, kind of sort of thing. And that limit helps and is like, it's what changes it and what makes it work. First thing Alex said when we came out of the new one was, it just feels like there are so many dinosaurs and everybody's just dancing around them when really it would just eat you right away. And I said, yeah, the first one, the reason why it works is because there's so few dinosaurs and it's more contained, like I said. But I will say Lost World, it kind of works because it's the first one that they're going to a scary place where they're all out in the wild.
Yeah.
So you get one movie where they're contained and like in a park, and then you get one when they're out in the wild and anything could happen.
Yeah.
And then from there, I think it's just repeat.
Yeah.
Or a mix of the two.
I agree.
Lost World is really good.
I really like Lost. You don't like it?
I don't like Lost World.
Okay.
Wow.
I think Lost World is my least favorite.
Whoa.
And I am surprised that I'm saying this. Okay.
I do feel like I really grew up with it a lot. Like
We
I
watched it a
that
lot.
a lot. As a kid.
100%. I think nostalgia does it a lot of favors.
I have something to say. I'm going to say after you.
Okay. Can I say my piece on it?
Please.
Please.
Okay. Jurassic Park 1, very good. Jurassic Park 2
Near perfect movie.
tries to recreate the magic. We all remember it from when we were growing up. Decent. I remember hating Jurassic Park 3.
Me too.
Saw it in theaters.
So did I.
And I'm middling on Jurassic World. It's very Marvel-y, all of that. I think my order, I don't know if we're doing top 5 with this.
You can.
I'm just going to
It
say
is your floor right now.
Please.
Jurassic Park 1 is obviously number 1.
Okay.
Then I'm going Jurassic World
Okay.
for spectacle.
Sure.
Then I'm going Jurassic Park 3.
Okay.
And bottom of the list is Lost World.
Wow.
Did you guys know that Alexander Payne wrote Jurassic Park 3?
No.
No.
It's so weird.
And if you see it as an Alexander Payne movie, it's kind of good.
Okay.
You've got William H. Macy as this kind of like down on his luck. Like all Alexander Payne movies are these people that are past their prime and they're sad or depressed or divorced or going through loss. And that's what you get with this movie. And it's not well shot. It doesn't look good. It feels cheap. But it's like a character piece in the way that J Park 2 is not, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's J Park 2, in my opinion, it's too long. You don't need the whole San Diego piece. Even
That's
though
my
it's
big thing.
interesting. I think it's 30 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jack.
I'm on for the San Diego. I'd say like
They lose me at the San Diego.
I'd say it loses me before the San Diego and then brings me back to San Diego just because it's an ending and it's, I think, the only natural next step, and it plays. It all makes sense. They're trying to take the dinosaur the whole time to a zoo. Of course, it's going to be in San Diego, and then it gets loose. I mean, it plays for me because it's not like what is happening right now. It's just kind of like, okay, yeah, it got out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the whole scene where it's like escaping and there's all the arms. Oh, severed arms are also another
Severed
trope in all
arms.
of them. And there's like 3 of them in that
That's a
scene.
good trope.
Yeah, it's a good trope.
Yeah,
I also really love the first part, like the first act of like the setup of Lost World is surprisingly good to me. And you just get Malcolm just like kind of cooking.
Yeah.
And I like the relationship with his daughter, and I feel like she's a really good actress.
Yeah.
And I like that, I don't mind Julianne Moore. I don't know. It all just kind of works for me.
I mean, it works for me too, and it has some of my favorite action sequences in any of the movies. Like the one with the things falling off the cliff with the 2 T-Rexes is great. The raptors in the long grass is really
the
really
long
cool.
grass
Long grass is good.
Awesome.
And I'm into it, and I love my guy Pete Postlethwaite, who's the hunter with the shotgun.
Oh yeah.
Guys,
And he just survives.
Yeah,
His
he
ending in
just
that
gets
movie,
out.
he just gets to like walk into the fog, and it's just like nice.
it's just awesome.
That's it.
Movie should have ended there.
That's another trope. They all have fog that obscures people or dinosaurs.
Well, that's kind of a Spielberg thing. He uses fog and mist a lot.
lighting.
Okay, but here's the thing about J Park 2.
Okay.
So J Park 3, you get Alan Grant, you get William H. Macy. J Park 2, you get Ian.
Right.
And you get my least favorite actor of all time, Vince Vaughn.
Whoa. He's great. He's like one of my favorite parts of that movie.
He drives me crazy.
Bringing the hot
Just in-
takes.
just in
left
every
and
movie?
right.
I can't stand him.
Okay, well,
He's smarmy and he thinks he knows everything.
this is
and-
here's the whole point.
He becomes the Ian Malcolm of the second movie, and Ian
Yeah.
Malcolm becomes like the main dude. You don't like that.
I agree, and I don't like that.
I just
Fair
don't
enough.
think you like Ian Malcolm.
I don't.
What do you have against Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah.
I think Jeff Goldblum's great. I think
No,
he's a
I'm
good
just
actor.
joking. I'm sorry.
They could have used Alan Grant on the island. That's all I'll say.
Okay, my ranking
Please get.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me get off the pedestal.
would be only the second Jurassic World. I can't think of the second Jurassic World's name.
Dominion?
No, Dominion's the third.
Fallen
Nope,
Kingdom.
Fallen Kingdom. Only that one because I've tried watching it twice and I think I've fallen asleep through multiple parts of both of it. So I don't have a whole great recollection on it.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. Then Dominion, which I conceptually was like, didn't realize until we started doing this pod that what the concept of it was. And I was like, oh my God, is this going to be the coolest one? It's like dinosaurs are back on Earth and humans are kind of slowly becoming extinct. I thought it was going to be a little bit more of a like world ending sort of movie or whatever. It was just bad. Like it was just bad all the way through.
Heard it was bad.
Horrible writing, horrible like sequences, bad. Then I would do number 3, which I have not seen since knowing of the Alexander Payne conspiracy. Then I would do. Then I think I would do Jurassic World, and then I think I would do Jurassic World Rebirth, and then Lost World, and then the first one.
Sick.
Yeah.
Valid.
I
But
mean,
Jurassic World and the new one, Jurassic World Rebirth, I think are relatively close.
I mean, obviously, number 1 is Jurassic Park. Pretty good gap to Lost World, and then pretty good gap to the rest of them, and you can kind of like take your pick. I don't really like any of them.
Yeah.
The first Jurassic World's okay.
Yeah,
it's
got
fun.
some
I have
good
it. It's got some good
It's
sequences.
got some really good sequences.
Here's my big thing. I saw the first Jurassic World and the second Jurassic World. Couldn't get to the third and had no interest, and obviously didn't see the new movie, which I do want to see. My big thing is in both those movies, the first two Jurassic Worlds, is that the whole moral conundrum is that they're creating this new, bigger, badder dinosaur through genetic splicing and whatever. And there's someone sitting there being like, how could you possibly do this just to get more eyeballs on the dinosaur? Don't you realize the danger you're putting? It is a microcosm of that's a meta context of the movie. It's like all you're doing is advertising a bigger dinosaur that you're putting on the movie screen and expecting people to show up. And and it's all surface level. I don't care about the characters. The action sequences are fine, but we've seen them before. It's just like it's like, and they don't realize it. It's not like a tongue-in-cheek, like we know we're doing this. It's like a serious concept of the movie, and it just makes me mad.
Yeah, it's like you're doing what the thing
You're
is the
doing
bad
the
people
thing
are
that-
doing, and
Yeah.
it's bad movie.
Just makes me upset.
I will say that story-wise, it's like the kind of what I said between 1 and 2, as far as finally the dinosaurs are out and loose, and so you get that whole different dynamic. With this one, it's like finally you get to see a Jurassic Park that's up and functioning, which is like kind of fun.
Yeah,
But
that's
beyond
true.
that,
Yeah,
I'm
that
like-
is true.
You know,
That's the best part.
yeah,
Yeah,
You
I
get
agree.
to see the park finally,
Yeah, it is cool.
and then it's kind of boring.
Kind of. And I don't care about the characters as much as I care about the first one. I think that's the big thing we didn't mention is the characters in the first one, except for Adam's take on Ian Malcolm, is that they're really good and they all play off well together. They have great chemistry and you care about them and they take the time to develop them and it's just great. And
Writing's
then
good.
you bring in the dinosaurs and it's all hell's breaks loose. It's
David
great.
Coe. Is
And
that how you pronounce his name? Coep?
Something like that.
Who's that?
The writer.
Writer.
Of the first
I think.
two. And the new
I think it
one.
might be David Kep.
There you go.
Let's just do it now. We'll get right into our top 5 favorite dinosaurs, or rank however many you want, and then we'll take a quick break and we'll move on.
Love it.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Do it. I don't know that we all need to do this
Right.
because
Mine's,
they're all gonna
mine's
be
relatively basic.
Yeah.
Well, aren't there only like? Don't you only see like 6
Oh, no.
dinosaurs? In
I'm
the
just
movie?
doing dinosaurs.
Oh, sick. Okay, I'll come up with it on the fly.
good.
It's just my favorite dinosaurs.
Oh,
of
great.
Growing up.
Dope.
Fab. That's better than what I did. Go
Yes.
ahead.
All right. So, well, this is a little
God,
nod
here
to
we
the
go.
movies here.
Jeez.
Number 5 is the little shits, the little fuckers.
Compies.
The little compies.
Compies.
Compies?
Compies.
Is that what their dinosaur name is?
That's
is
what
it Compy?
It's a long name, but they shorten it to Compies.
Compy.
Dogson.
Okay, the compies. Yeah, that's a great little thing that happens in the first one. Super gnarly.
They get that guy from Fargo.
Yeah, he only has like 2 lines in that movie. I feel like he's like kind of a big actor, and then he's like in very little bit of that.
He's
movie.
in like everything, and I don't know his name.
Yeah.
All he does in that movie is torture tiny dinosaurs
And drink.
and drink.
There are multiple people just drinking in Lost World, like from flasks. It's like a thing that they don't talk about. Number 4, I got pterodactyls. Hell
Nice.
yeah. Obviously, one of the best sequences in all of the movies. Also, one of the better parts of Jurassic 3 is that
The
scene.
giant birdcage.
Yeah.
That's in the novel.
Oh.
That's from the novel. That's the best part of the novel that didn't make the first movie.
Oh,
Very
look
good.
at that.
Very good.
Way to go, Adam.
I'm here
Nice
for
job,
something.
Adam. Number 3, I got Brachiosauruses.
Yeah.
Number 2, I got T-Rex, and number 1, I got Raptor. It's got to be Raptor. Raptor's like the coolest thing. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Raptors have
Those were my
always-
top 2, but
It's okay.
I reversed it.
All right.
Do you want to? I mean, do we each need to give a list?
I just gotta throw, since I didn't write this down, but since they're just dinosaurs we like, Ankylosaurus I've always loved. Those are the big, like turtley looking ones that have the spikes and the big club on their
Oh
top.
yeah.
Love them. They're
Which
in,
appear
they're in
in
the
the
second
second
one,
one, yeah.
and then they're in the third one too. Not in the first. Bummer.
Shout out to my guys Gallimimus, who the running ones were the.
That's what they're
Oh,
called.
that's what they're called?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I have them coming up.
Gallimimus. That's what the kid says. Anyway, dinosaurs. I don't need to give my list. It's fine.
Okay, but what about
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go for it.
Dilophosaurus?
Yeah, I have some.
No.
I got some things coming
He's
up.
my number one.
No, I got things
scary.
coming up.
Too scary. Okay. fair
I got
enough.
it coming up.
All right. That's
Your
one with
number
the,
one?
That's the one with the
That's your-
big
yeah, that's
flip
the
up
s-
hood
That's the spitting one.
that gets Nedry. Yeah.
According to the movie.
According to the movie, it has a hood. What?
Exactly.
Oh, I see. All right. Not to tip your
Coming up.
hand.
Is that like a supposed to be like a cobra thing?
Yeah.
Who's to say? I think Spielberg's to say.
Okay, cool. What's coming up?
It's coming up.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to jump into a bunch of other... Well, we're going to break down the movie and the stats and everything, and then we got a bunch more lists coming up. All right, some stats for you. Adapted by Michael Crichton, or it's adapted from Michael Crichton's best-selling novel of the same name. Adam has read it. Jack and I have not. Came out in 1993. This is the movie we're talking about. Ultimately grossed $914 million worldwide box office. That's a big number.
Yep.
And
Especially in 93.
Right, exactly. Eventually got over $1 billion, but that was from subsequent re-releases. My guy, Steve Spielberg, eventually... this is what I found on the internet. I don't know if it's true. Who knows? Eventually made $250 million off of this movie. That's
Not enough.
I think that's
Well,
probably...
if it made $1 billion, that number checks out.
Well, I mean, he must have had crazy points on it. And plus, it's he had a piece of the marketing and everything. This was like...
was it Amblin?
I don't know.
Yes, it is.
Good job. Adam, this is why we bring you around, man.
That's why I watched it last night. Fresh.
Yeah, and he also kind of with Star Wars, he had a piece of the merchandise, and it was crazy.
Yeah.
Lunch boxes and everything. Actually, they have that shot in the movie, and it's where they're showing all the merchandise, and it's like
It's so good, and there's the specific black and white tie-dye shirt with a Jurassic Park logo on that I know that they sell at the Universal Parks, and it's only shown in that one shot of the movie.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it's the coolest piece of merch. I want one hella bad.
Nice.
I
They
bought
still
one for
sell
you.
it?
They must. They got to.
Oh, okay.
Let's all get matching ones.
I already bought them. Rounding out the top 5 grossing films of 1993. Number 2 is The Fugitive, banger. Number 3, The Firm, banger. Number 4, Sleepless in Seattle. A lot of people like it. Number 5, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Banger.
A lot of people like it.
What do you have against Mrs. Doubtfire?
It's kind of sad.
It's
Yeah,
very
it's
sad.
very sad.
But it's good for kids to see sad stuff.
Yeah, I know you're right.
Grow.
And Robin Williams is amazing in that movie.
Do not get me started. One drop or two.
Are you on the Robin Williams podcast?
What? Tell me about this. No, what is this?
No,
Oh,
I
no,
mean
we're just
when
gonna-
we do Robin Williams, are you
100%.
coming back?
You might remember that was the episode I requested.
Well, you got Jurassic Park, so
We were busy.
Just be happy with what you get.
Other notable movies, minus the Best Picture nominees, which I'm also going to go over, from 1993. Pelican Brief, In the Line of Fire, Tombstone, Groundhog Day, Dazed and Confused, already brought up on this podcast, True Romance, Philadelphia, Rudy,
You
What's
are
Eating Gilbert
yelling
Grape.
at us.
What?
You are yelling at us right now.
No, this is my normal voice. What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Carlito's Way, A Bronx Tale, Robin Hood Men in Tights, The Sandlot, and A Perfect World. I would watch any of those movies tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty good. What's a perfect world?
Oh, it's a good one. Clint Eastwood and what's that guy's name? Kevin
Sam
Costner.
Neill.
I wish.
Kevin Costner. He's like a guy on the run, and he accidentally gets into a fracas, and he has to kidnap this kid, which sounds bad, but then he has a connection with the kid, and he treats him right and everything. It's a good movie.
God.
Not a connection like that. It's a good movie. Clint Eastwood directed it, and he plays this, very Clint Eastwood character trying to catch Kevin Costner. It's great. Perfect World. It's good.
Oh, you
I'd watch
didn't-
any of those movies tonight.
You didn't do the last one. We're
What do you mean?
back.
Oh, I wrote that one in.
Oh, I don't have that on my...
Because it's a Steven Spielberg movie. It's an animated movie with dinosaurs in it that released in the same year.
Yeah, and I love that movie.
I always take what I have and put it on my own document because I want to not have you guys see everything I'm going to bring up. And so I saw that later and I forgot to add it. My bad. We are back.
okay.
Apologies
A dinosaur
accepted.
story or whatever it's called.
And he did Land Before Time. Man loves dinosaurs.
I mean, he didn't do them.
Well,
He
he
didn't
produced
direct
them.
them.
right. That's just money.
Yeah. He's like, hey, man, can we
just
make a
like-
dinosaur movie and we'll draw it? He's like, go for it.
He's like, yeah, we need all the dinosaur movies out right now, so
Yeah.
because I'm about to drop a bang.
Yeah. You guys are making a dinosaur movie too? I want a piece of that action.
Right? All right, fair enough.
So Jurassic, but we're bringing it back to Jurassic Park. It was nominated and won for sound editing, sound effects, which is now one award, and visual effects at the Oscars.
Yeah. Solid.
Very solid.
Good pick, especially for the sound editing and sound effects.
It did not get nominated for Best Picture. Here are your nominees: The Piano, In the Name of the Father, Remains of the Day, The Fugitive and Schindler's List, which won Best Picture, also directed by Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
We'll get into that.
And he won Best Director, right?
Yeah, he won Best Director, too. Does Jurassic Park belong on this list?
Okay, if Jurassic Park had been nominated, would there have been any sort of comparable nomination in at least recent history of the Oscars? I mean, like, there's Wizard of Oz. I guess Star Wars got nominated for Best Picture. But, like, how often were, action adventure...
I mean, they got The Fugitive on here.
Yeah, but that's like a crime thriller.
Yeah,
You're
so
saying
good.
like popcorn movies, like
Yeah. I'm saying like blockbusters. Like what? How many others were there?
that in that time. Not so many. Now,
Right now, it's like a thing.
yeah,
I think it should have been a thing then. The piano, who's talking about that? In the Name of the Father? Come on.
I don't even know what that
Give me a
is.
break.
That's Daniel Day-Lewis, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oops.
Remains of the Day. Get it out of there.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
No. I'm down to get rid of all of these. I mean,
The Fugitive. You're right. It's a thriller. It's a whatever. But it's also an action popcorn movie. I'm surprised that The Fugitive got surprised and elated.
Okay.
The Fugitive got nominated.
well, let's talk this out.
All right.
It wouldn't just get those 2 nominations that it got and get Best Picture, right? It would need to get others in order to get there. Which others would you give it to?
My point is, I see what you're saying. I don't know that I would get. I don't know that I'm giving it any actors
tried.
awards. What'd you say?
I said editing.
I don't know that it would get any actors awards. No. I don't think it's getting a writing award.
Maybe writing. It's got pretty good
It's
writing.
pretty good writing. It's that old.
It is
school,
pretty
'cause
good
I just
writing.
rewatched Jaws 2, and there's so much like chatter in the background of those like earlier era Spielberg movies. Jurassic Park has it. Jaws has it. Where you're catching like
I don't think Jaws 2 is a Spielberg movie.
Jaws as well.
Oh, got it.
Love Jaws 2. It's an all timer. No, I'm just kidding.
I actually do like Jaws 2.
But what was I
Yeah,
saying?
and I think it's a weird thing where, with what you're saying, it's a weird thing where I feel like it's pretty normal exposition writing, but maybe the way Spielberg does it is like, okay, everybody kind of like talk at the same time.
I like that.
Which I'd never really associated with him too much, but like now that you're pointing it out, that is kind of a thing. He has really good exposition. I wrote that in my notes while I was this incredible exposition as I was watching this movie probably because of that, where it's like you were hearing people say things that aren't necessarily front facing, but they're important.
Totally.
Here's my counter to it needs to be nominated for other awards. It's a fairly universally loved movie, and it was the biggest movie of all time. Like, nominate it.
Yeah.
It should be in there.
But was there, so I was young, obviously, when this came out. Was there just a feeling that, like, if it has, like, a monster in it, that it can't be nominated?
Sure.
Because that's
I'm
the
sure that's
right?
part of it. And, Oscars nominated, quote-unquote, Oscar movies. We talk about this all the time. My point is it shouldn't be that way. Nominate the best movies. Obviously, we're looking at this from hindsight. Sure. And Jurassic Park has lived on and Remains of the Day. No one's talked about in 30 years. So
No longer remaining.
no longer remaining to this day. Would Jurassic Park make your like top 5 or whatever Best Picture should have been nominated awards?
I mean, yeah, of course. You can skip me.
Right. Well, his favorite movie.
It's going to be a yes.
Yeah.
I have a list here. Do we want to go over it? I'm just going to blow right through these. This is not ranked.
That was the hard part. I was like, I don't know, like probably.
I got a list.
I definitely skipped this one, so. hit
That's
me.
okay. I want to do this live. So I didn't rank these. I just this is not real comprehensive. I just went right through it and
Do
picked
it.
these movies. The Dark Knight,
Yep.
Boogie Nights,
Yep.
The Matrix,
Yeah.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind,
Yeah.
Blade Runner. These are movies that have lived on forever. Blade Runner, Do the Right Thing,
Yeah.
and Malcolm X,
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back, The Great Escape, classic. 2001 Space Odyssey did not get nominated for Best Picture. Easy Rider, The Shining,
Yeah.
Terminator 2.
That's crazy.
Okay.
You win.
I know I win. I'm just talking about these
We get it,
movies should be
Josh.
nominated.
You've seen a lot of movies.
Yeah, I can leave off.
I'm just saying. Nominate the best movies.
Yeah, I could leave off The Matrix.
Wow.
Kind of a hot take.
That's kind of a hot take. I don't have all the nominees for these years.
But
We'll
maybe
do it on
that's
the
me
Matrix
coming
pod.
from like like blockbuster movie, you know. But
Well,
I mean, it
that's
was
my
a
point. I
cultural
hate.
phenomenon.
I don't like that way of thinking.
But don't you think that now that they do include them, they never win, right?
Well, first of all, we're talking about nominated.
Okay, fair.
Second of all, I don't know. I didn't do that part of my research. You're probably right. They don't win that often, but still, Titanic.
Titanic.
Yeah. All right, well played.
That is kind of an Oscar-y movie, though. And also the other thing, too, I wonder if this had something to do with it. I mean, he was already getting nominated for Schindler's List. And it was kind of being like, he's going to win for this.
That's a good question. What is the like closest movie to this that has won?
I couldn't tell you.
Probably Titanic.
Oh, Lord of the
Thinking
Rings
about it.
3.
Oh,
Lord of the Rings
that's a
3.
good one.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's probably. What about Since It's Been 10?
I'd have to...
I don't know. I don't think there's.
There's been a recent thing where like small indie movies won, like Coda won,
Yeah.
and The Artist, and you know.
Okay, maybe you can count Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's an action movie that's kind of whimsical and...
Yeah, but it was like A24.
Yeah.
A24.
Oh God. Yeah. No, I agree with what you're saying. That wasn't like a big blockbuster though. That was still a relatively
Fair. It was like an
unseen movie.
indie-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was done by the.
Anyway,
Beatles.
we're moving on from this.
All right.
Let's talk the visual effects. Do they still hold up? Open-ended question.
I think so. In context,
Yeah,
they do.
more or less. And
Yeah.
I think it's because of the hybrid blend, which I'm sure you're about to get into.
Well, yeah, and I will say emphatically, yes, I think they still hold up.
Okay.
I think it still looks great, like $1 million. Like, and I think kind of what you're saying, the blend, they know when to not use the digital effects.
Yeah.
And the movie doesn't feel like it's shot on a green screen, which a lot of the newer special effects movies do, including Jurassic World movies. A lot of it feels like I'm looking at a green screen, and this one does not. And I think the animatronics thing that they created look great. They know when to use it just for like close-up shots, not with the dinosaurs moving too much. And I think the special effects look wonderful still.
They incorporate like so many moments that you just like legitimately couldn't do with computer generated. I'm thinking specifically the sick Triceratops when Dr. Grant is on its belly and it's breathing in and out and he's rising with it. Like it's such an organic moment, like real life.
100%. And it looks great. And there's a lot of like practical raptors like in the trees moving fast, and you can tell it's like Spielberg cooking with like creativity on like, this is the guy who did Jaws. He like knows how to do animatronics in like a pinch. He's like, we're going to move the camera really fast. You're going to hardly be able to see it, but it's going to be, extremely effective.
Yeah.
Lots of well-placed palms and ferns.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those always help.
Strategic.
And lighting dark.
Out of the 127 minutes on this film, can you tell me how many contain computer-generated dinosaurs?
Like screen time?
Screen time.
5 minutes.
I wrote down 7 and it felt like too much.
It was 6.
Nice. Good
That's
job by us.
computer-generated.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
a follow-up question to that later.
Okay. We're not excited at all.
Good job.
Guess we'll do that later then.
Oh, no, this is going to work. All right. Big part of the special effects when you're showing up to a dinosaurs are eating people movie are how do they kill people effectively. This sounds like a good place to do top 5 deaths. Our next top 5. Who would like to start?
Yeah, I'll go.
Please do. You can include the sequels if you want.
Yeah, in your thing you can include the sequels. I was like, I'm not going to include the sequels. And then I did my list. I was like, I might need to include the sequels. So coming in at number 5, I've got Eddie gets ripped in half by the 2 T-Rexes.
Nice.
Because it's super crazy. And I remember seeing it as a kid and being like, and it's just like,
That's in the Lost World too.
oh yeah, I'm sorry. In the Lost World, the second one, Eddie, can't think of the actor's name. He's from The West Wing though.
Yeah.
He, I actually thought he was more villainous and annoying when growing up, and he's just like a good guy
Yeah.
in the movie and just gets got.
Just tough beat, you know?
Yeah, shows up at the wrong time, tries to do the right thing. Nope, ripped in half. Number 4, I've actually got. Oh no, wait, hold on. Number 4, I've got the raptor gets the guard at the beginning.
So good.
Shoot her!
Shoot! Ah! And just, I might actually have this part in my list later, but just the hand going through the thing and homie just getting brought up, just like whoosh. It's like, oh, we're in this. It gets you stoked.
Yeah.
And you don't see a dinosaur, which is great. Number 3, I've got the T-Rex eating the running dinosaur.
Gallimimus.
The Gallimimus, out of nowhere. It's like, I don't know, one of the better dinosaur moments. First of all, you get like the suspense of the stampede. You're not even thinking about it. And then they're like safe behind a thing and they're like, okay, we're good. And then the T-Rex just comes out of nowhere, just rips this thing apart and like throws it up in the air. It's super awesome.
Yeah.
I love that part too because they're not really. That's like the only time with the T-Rex they're not worried about getting killed. Really,
No,
they're
right.
like he's distracted.
We get to just like watch the
Yep.
T-Rex do his thing.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It's like a actual, wildlife moment.
Feels like you're in
know?
Dino Land.
Pretty good.
Number 2.
It's called Jurassic Park.
Yep. They were thinking about Dino Land. They didn't go with it though. Number 2, I've got Nedry. Iconic, really long, drawn out.
Yeah.
The most, I'll say, I thought of this, probably the most Coen brother moments of the movie,
Coen brother
where you're just
moments.
like, no, this man has no shot, and you know everything's gonna go wrong, and then it just keeps going wrong more and more, and it's just like, whoop. And I'm guessing I don't really have the memory of it, of seeing it for the first time, but just like homie out of nowhere, the dinosaur sounding cute, like you still know that it's gonna be
about
bad.
to get bad.
And then he just like has the whole thing open up, and then he gets spat by the thing. Part 1, then he runs all the way back up to the thing. Part 2 gets eaten.
You're right.
It's crazy. And number 1, I've got Gennaro on the toilet.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
It's got to be.
Yeah. Well, for some.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But yeah, he doesn't have it. He's screwed as well.
Yeah. He's never had a shot. Adam, what's your list?
You know, I think only 3 humans. 4 humans die in this movie, right?
No.
Let's see. We've got the guard at the beginning. We've got Nedry.
You got Muldoon.
We got Muldoon. Is that the lawyer?
No, that's Gennaro. Muldoon is the raptor hunter. Or
Got it. I forgot about him. And then you get what's his name? Samuel L. Jackson. So that's 5.
You said Nedry?
I said Nedry. Anyways, I say this all to say I only wrote down 3 because
Okay, that's fine. Short
so
list.
So I just short list. Here we go. I got the first raptor death. Jack already touched on it. Super good, classic monster movie type vibe. Nedry, I love that scene. I've always loved that scene as a kid. I remember being a kid and being like, "Why does he have mud in his eyes?" Like not understanding what's going on. And then the lawyer on the toilet.
Yeah.
So good.
Pretty good. All right, here's my list. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh my goodness.
That's right.
Who's counting?
I am. The T-Rex throwing the raptor into the dinosaur bones is super
good
sick.
one.
Pretty good.
Love that one. Samuel L. would be higher if you actually saw him die, but it's good that you don't.
Should I do this now?
Do it now.
It was a scene planned out and mapped out, and it was going to be a scene. A hurricane happened, just stopped the production of it.
Oh,
They
wow.
just couldn't do it. I didn't investigate further. I just literally saw hurricane happen, which stopped.
That might help you. That knowledge might help you in our finish to this podcast that you guys don't know about.
Continue.
Number 5. I have Wayne Knight. What's his name?
Nedry.
Nedry.
Dennis Nedry.
I have Newman. He's number 5. That's a good one. You guys had him
number
higher.
5, jeez.
Number 4, Shoota. Number 3, the Game Warden. Love that dude. Clever
Yeah,
girl.
well, it's a clever girl.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Number 2, I have the lawyer. That's right.
Okay.
Pretty good. Number 1, I got the goat.
Ah, the goat.
The goat, man. What happened to the goat? And it just got, the leg hits the thing, gobbles him up. So fantastic.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure
pretty
it'll
good.
come up. What happened to the goat for real?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
No.
I don't either. I don't know what he's talking about.
We'll get there.
Okay. We're going to talk Spielberg now. This is going to be like a truncated Spielberg podcast. Adam, are you on the Spielberg podcast?
No, I don't think so.
Jeez.
So you don't want to be on the Spielberg
Oh,
podcast.
yeah, let me get on it.
Never mind. You're not. We're not.
He's off. He's off, dude.
You're off.
He's out.
You're off.
We'll give you Robin
We
Williams.
might take away Robin Williams after that one.
God.
Every time I
Just
ask
watch
if
it.
you're on,
Take away podcasts like nothing.
they're dropping like flies. Spielberg already a made man at this point. We don't have to go into it. I don't even want to talk about his like early 70s and crazy,
Well, you want to, but
I want to. I was going to save it for Adam on the Spielberg podcast, but we're going to call in another. No, I'm kidding. He had a slight lull. He kind of like tried to win his Oscar in the 80s. He did, what's that movie?
work.
Didn't work. Did Empire of the Sun.
So good.
Pretty good.
Color
I don't
Purple.
think
we
I've
watched
seen
that
one.
together in
Color
high
Purple's
school.
good. I mean, they're good movies.
We watched
but
both of those together in high school.
Yeah.
Wow,
Different classes.
Thanks for the
Yeah,
invite.
different classes.
Oh.
We were in both of them
We
together.
went to Spielberg High.
Yeah. Yes.
Daxon.
Yeah. That's where I am. He tried to win his Oscar, and then he eventually went back to his roots and just did another indie movie, Last Crusade, which
Yeah.
is a total banger.
Yeah, that'll come up in later pods.
Then after that, jumped into Hook. A lot of people, I love Hook. Where do you stand on Hook?
It's pretty good. That's another one I hadn't seen until I was an adult, maybe
Oh,
2 years
that's
ago.
Oh, wow,
interesting
really?
because I feel like that's the demarcation point.
Yes. So
You know?
I didn't grow up with it, but
Still impressive that
it's
you
pretty
kind of
good.
like it, though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Because
It's
a lot
kind
of
of weird.
people don't like it.
And
Rightly
I get
so.
that opinion.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
do.
And it was also apparently it was like a really troubled shoot, and he had a lot of problems with. I know Julia Roberts specifically, but
Well, you got Robin Williams, you got Steven Spielberg. What's not to like?
oh wait, that's your favorite guy.
I'm saying. I can't not like Hook.
right.
It's not allowed.
No, I really like Cook, but it was kind of it was not reviewed well.
It was
People
like
didn't
my
like
number 4 movie of 1991.
Yeah.
If you want to go listen to that pod.
And then he jumps into 1993 and has one of the most ridiculous movies by anyone involved with movies in the history of movies. Comes out with the biggest movie of all time and what is widely respected as his masterpiece, and won the Oscar that he'd been searching for. He eventually
For
won,
Schindler's List.
I'm sorry, for Schindler's List. Yeah,
Same
And
year.
And then he eventually won a second Best Director Oscar too. But that was the one that he'd been searching for. What
was the second? What was the second Oscar?
Oh, he won director for Saving Private Ryan, but that didn't win Best Picture.
I've never seen that.
Wow.
Are you on the Spielberg pod?
It's just a lot of movies I haven't seen.
Yeah.
I don't need to list them all.
It's a good one. You should watch it.
Yeah.
So Spielberg, he's the guy. Well, he's my guy. Sounds like he's all of our guys. We're gonna now go right into top 5 director flexes, which is again something we've done in a few episodes, and I think we can bring back several times. I'm gonna start with this one. Number 5. Big time director flex that he has Becky hates this shot, by the way, and it's like the last shot of the movie where the dinosaur is roaring and the banner falls down and it says where dinosaurs roam the earth, and it's like really on the head, and he's just like, I'm Steven Spielberg and this is going to work because of that. So that's my number 5.
It's an iconic shot. And unfortunately shows up in a lot of the other ones.
It sure does.
Yeah.
Somehow that banner did not disintegrate like everything else in that room. Sorry, go on.
It's in the new one.
Is it?
No way.
And it's falling in the new one. They're like they're in a museum that's closing down and it's literally falling.
That's really
You're
great.
saying this and now Becky's not going to want to go see it with me.
That's probably fine.
Take her before she listens to the pod.
Right? She's listening now. The car in the tree, that sequence is a flex, man.
Yeah.
First of all, how do they end up in the tree? Then he's got the thing that's running down and the car's falling, and then it lands on top. It's just the whole thing is great.
Also, I had on my long list of this list was just the set design of like before it falls, just like being in the tree, because it looks like they're in a studio kind of, but in
Yeah.
a way that like looks cool. Like
Oh, yeah.
that I respect. It looks very manufactured and it's like perfect and looks like it's been there for years, and yeah, it's good set design.
Yeah. Number 3, just the crazy 1993 that he had.
Yeah.
We talked about it. Number 2, pivoting from claymation to digital in the special effects department. Just calling it. It's like, this is the future. We're pivoting to this, and it totally works.
That was during production?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, okay. So in production, he was all set to have a claymation. He had a claymation crew.
For all of the like big scenes, like
Yeah.
the Bronchiosaurus scene?
Yeah,
Or whatever
like
they're
all
called?
of those. He was going to use, I was going to say stop motion, but I read it as go motion. I don't know what that's all about. Don't know the
It's
difference.
kind of the opposite.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But that's what it came up on my research. And then some guy came in and said, "Hey, what do you think about this?" And he just had like a rendering of a skeleton walking. And Steve was like, "That's it. We're going with that now." And it's totally pivoted, and it totally works. And thank God he did it because it looks great. Would be a different thing if it was stop motion animation,
100%.
even go motion
Feels
animation.
early. Feels so early for that.
Yeah.
Stuff. I mean,
Especially on like a big movie like that.
Thinking of Titanic. I mean, that's like 4 years later, and it's pretty comparable.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, like, this is like a huge blockbuster production movie, and it feels like a big risk, but it paid off. It looked great. My number one flex is casting Sir Richard Attenborough as
I had that on my long list.
as what's his face?
Yeah.
What's his face?
John Hammond.
John Hammond. Here's why. First of all, he hadn't acted in 14 years. He's also a director, and he beat Spielberg in Best Picture and Director in 1982 for Gandhi over E.T.
Whoa.
And Spielberg was still like, you know what? You're my guy.
That's
Respect.
pretty epic.
That's a big
He's
flex.
so good at
His
this.
brother.
Oh, he's great.
His brother is also
Planet Earth,
who is like a conservationist and like, you know, I don't know, has kind of Hammond vibes, except like if Hammond was a good guy and like
non-evil Hammond vibes.
Right. I don't know. There's just like a weird kind of like. So you're saying that John Hammond, the actor's brother, is John Hammond kind of? I don't know.
Yes.
When I learned that,
But he's a
is what
knight.
I'm saying.
All right, somebody give me a
I think
list.
they might both be knighted.
Oh, wow.
5, I've got releases Schindler's List the same year. 4, I've got succeeds at mixing Jaws and E.T. and vibes, meaning like a horror
Nice.
movie with like a kid's adventure movie.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Good one.
Also, just does kids well, like does acting kids well and like getting good performance out of them. 3, I did special effects. 2, I did the Disneyland vibe. I mean, Disneyland was always a huge thing. I feel like 90s in my eyes or feelings, it kind of had even a bigger resurgence or, you know, became even more prominent. And it's essentially just like, there's so many parts where you're like, this is Disneyland with like dinosaurs and stuff. I mean, like the ride at the beginning and I don't know. Number 1, I did the lighting when the power goes off, which is kind of what you're saying shows up in a lot of the other movies as like a trope is like specifically inside power goes out and there's like
A misty quality.
there's like
to it.
backlit and inside just inside that little place in their little office thing
Yeah.
when power goes out looks incredible.
Does.
All the smoke from Homie. I think
Yeah.
we've already talked about this.
So good. Lots of blue. Very
Yeah.
blue.
Very blue.
I didn't get this one. I didn't understand how to do it. So you guys did some good job.
Okay.
Well, I'll say
Definitely not invited on the Spielberg podcast.
I wrote top 5 Robin Williams moments. Is now a good time for that?
on that note, I will say that like the details list. Did you do details list?
I did. That's what I kind of.
It's
It's similar, and
I almost didn't do the details list.
no,
because
I'm
of
glad
that.
you did because I feel like, and we could call it top 5 details. I feel like this is a thing that we will need to bring back because it's always something like I want to talk about these things, these little things, but I don't know how.
Yeah.
So we could call it details unless we find a more creative topic. But it is also similar to Flex's.
Yeah.
microcosm.
It's
Same.
Well, you guys were talking like career and Steven Spielberg specifically.
Could be
and
anything.
Yeah, it could be anything.
can be anything.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, I got details. We'll
Open-ended.
save it for later.
Sounds great. We're moving on. Cast is great. I'm going to read the names. Jeff Goldblum, Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Richard Attenborough, Sir Richard Attenborough, Samuel L. Jackson, Wayne Knight, and B.D. Wong. And the kids are Ariana Richards and Joseph Mazzello. Don't know what their IMDb looks like. Any
Well,
standouts?
Lost World is in there.
Oh, fair enough.
They're in the beginning. As is Hammond.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Kind of a weird scene. Anyway, it's cool.
Any standouts to that? Any lowlights, Adam?
No, they're all great. No, I mean it's a fantastic. It's a good. You guys talked about ensembles in one of your recent episodes that came out, and this is a fantastic
Yeah, this
ensemble.
is a really good ensemble.
It is good, and they have like some heavy. Like Samuel L. Jackson's got like 5 minutes of screen time or whatever, and he's just awesome. Apparently, Harrison Ford, William Hurt, and Tim Robbins turned down the role of Dr. Alan Grant.
Whoa,
I'm actually okay with that.
me too.
Yeah.
Like Harrison Ford, I feel like he's overpowering it a little
I
bit.
feel like the only one I would take of those three is John Hurt. I don't know.
William Hurt.
William Hurt. Yeah, John Hurt's the other guy, the English guy.
Yeah. Tim Robbins is a little too weird.
Yeah, he is
William
too
Hurt's
weird.
fine.
William Hurt's fine.
I would have taken Tim Robbins for sure.
That's a different
enough.
movie. That's like awkward.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
who's that guy over there?
Pretty good.
It looks like he wants to murder everybody.
Sattler is definitely not interested.
Leaves with Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, right.
It's another different movie. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know. I think they just got it right. Obviously, Sam Neill's not the first choice, but he's perfect. We're kind of here for the dinosaurs. I don't want to be like overloaded with huge movie stars. On that same note, Robin Wright and Juliette Binoche turned down the role of Dr. Ellie Sadler. Jeff Goldblum kind of seemed like he had it from the beginning. They briefly flirted with Jim Carrey. That's a different movie.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Oh.
Oh my
You're pro.
God.
Oh, I'm so pro.
I mean, he can do it, obviously, but keep in mind, this is like maybe even pre Ace Ventura.
I think
Jim Carrey.
94 was his big run, right? That's
Yeah,
when we
I
had
think
they
so.
had 3 movies, Dumb and Dumber and
The Mask.
The Mask. Yeah. So
this
is
would
right
be
before.
pre that, which is like maybe he doesn't go full Jim Carrey, but I don't want full Jim Carrey in this role.
This is an iconic role and performance. Y'all are crazy.
I'm with you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's the anti Jeff Goldblum.
Just picture this: Jim Carrey, shirtless,
I don't
leaning
need
over,
to.
lounging in a thirst trap
It's
shot.
already crazy enough
Strap.
that Jeff Goldblum does it. That's one of the most insane shots of the movie.
It's pretty great.
Well, I
it
thought
might
this-
come up.
It might come up.
I thought this next category would be a fun one, but maybe it won't for some people.
Yeah, right.
I have top 5 Jeff Goldblum line readings.
I'm ready.
Just go for it, Jack.
Me?
Fire them off. I got
Oh,
like
man,
15
I'm-
listed. So
Okay.
Oh, I have a bunch.
Okay, I just did 5. Man, now I'm bummed I just did 5.
Well, that's okay. We don't need to all
right,
give
right,
our
right,
fives.
right,
We'll
right,
just
right,
fill in
right.
the blanks.
All right, so coming in at number 5, I did his first line of the movie. You two dig up dinosaurs, and then he answers. It's not the whole thing, and then he answers, and then he goes.
that's pretty good.
It's just like, well, who is this guy
So
sitting on the
weird.
other side of the
Oh,
helicopter?
I had that in a different list, honestly.
Number 4, I've got if there's anything the history of evolution has taught us is that life cannot be contained. I'm simply saying life finds a way, and
Yeah.
it's specifically the fact that he says life finds a way.
Yeah.
Number 3, I've got you will remember to wash your hands before eating anything, won't you?
So good.
I had that one.
Number 2, I've got. I mean, it's the whole monologue, really. A couple of things that were. I left one off that was a whole monologue too, but this is a whole monologue. But just the ending of it with just the chaos theory.
Just
monologue.
give us a quote.
Here I am sitting by myself, talking to myself.
I had that one too.
And number 1, I've got. Yeah, but John, if the Pirates of the Caribbean breaks down, the pirates don't eat the tourists.
Yes. There's your little Disneyland
Yeah,
nod,
there's
right?
those-
Here's
Disney
why
talk.
Adam is going to be judged historically wrong about. You gave off 5, and I had like 2 of those on here, and I did like 7.
Yeah, right.
All right, Adam, go ahead.
All right. Well, okay. Here's just specifically for Ian, because I've got some other side characters too. But of the ones that Jack said, I had a lot of those. But my favorite that he didn't mention was as the cars are starting to pull out and their doors are whatever locking and they're heading out. He says, "God help us, we're in the hands of engineers." It's like a throwaway. You barely hear
Yeah.
it.
Right, yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, that's really good. All right, so I'm just going to fill in the blanks because you said a lot of mine. There's a part where they go to the second dinosaur cage or whatever, and they start leaving, and he looks into the camera where John Hammond is looking. He goes, "Now, eventually, you plan on having dinosaurs on this dinosaur tour, right?" And he like blows into the camera and taps it.
So good.
So good. God creates dinosaurs. God destroys dinosaurs. God creates man. Man destroys God. Man creates dinosaurs. I just like that he does that.
Yeah.
Please remind me to thank John for a lovely weekend. It's really good.
Pretty good.
That is one. I have a bunch of these that we haven't listed yet. That is one big pile of shit.
Yeah.
And the whole monologue, this is maybe the one that you didn't say, but it ends up with you were so preoccupied with thinking that you could that you didn't stop to think that you should.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. Is that the one you were thinking of?
I was thinking of the first meal scene when they're like kind of talking everything out, which as an adult is so much more entertaining than as a kid. As a kid, I'm like, this can't end fast enough. And
I
as
have
an
it coming up.
I'm like, this is great. This is what the movie's about.
like the thesis,
And his monologue is about. I think.
Yeah,
is it
I think
but
that's
he
it.
ends. I thought it ends with and you slap it.
Oh,
a picture of it on the lunchbox.
Sell. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's the same one.
Did you guys write down any for any other characters?
I didn't, but I'm happy to hear them.
Yes,
I
me
just
too.
I just love Hammond so much. So he has so many funny little moments that are just like so precious. And he's like, "Oh, you have a T-Rex? We have a T-Rex." So good. And then for some reason, it's so weird when he says, "Okay, let's get us back on schedule." Schedule.
I
Yeah,
know.
oh, yeah.
That-
What is he
as a
doing?
kid, I was always like, why does he do that?
Yeah, I don't know. But it's great. It's so good. And then my other one's for Nedry. He drops his glasses. Oh, my glasses! I can afford more glasses.
I don't remember that. Like,
It's like right before he gets killed. It's so good. Just pretty good. All right.
is this where we do Hammond, or do you have a place for that?
I don't have a place for that. You want to do it now, and then we'll take a break?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Did you guys do anything? With
I have a
this?
couple moments, but I really am curious to hear what you have to say about
Yeah.
this because I might disagree with you on some
Well,
things.
I will say that he really stops being villainous like halfway through the movie, and then I think has a moment where he like realizes that he's fucked up, and so it doesn't really. But like at first, he's like really deliberately putting people in danger, and I think this might be a time to do this. This is going to be a little random, but I don't know if you're ready for it. I just watched the Ocean Gate documentary
Oh, wow.
okay.
Okay.
about the Ocean Gate submarine imploding.
Titanic.
No, Jurassic Park.
What?
Oh yeah, Titanic because they're going down to the Titanic. True, but it gave me so much Jurassic Park vibes that, or at least I like watched it right before watching this, and it really meant because I mean you should really watch that documentary. Man was straight evil,
Oh.
like really evil. Like gaslighting is like the nicest term possible for it, but basically just like everybody telling him he shouldn't do it, losing all of his engineers throughout the time and still just going for it. Things like never having gone right like 100 times over and then just like sending it and just, yeah. So I don't know. In a small way, I felt very Hammond with that. It was just like, he's ignoring signs that things aren't necessarily going right and not listening to literally all the people that he brought on the island to like tell. That was the big thing, is that he brings these people on and they're like, I don't know. And he's like, nah, it's good. Let's send
Yeah.
these kids out there. I don't know. That's a little much. But
Right. No, I know what you mean. I don't know if I would go so far as to say he's evil. I just think he's misguided. He's
By
blinded by,
money.
yeah.
And fame. It's
Hubris.
like, yeah, he wants this. He says it's about the dinosaurs, but really it's just about bills. It's just about money.
Gotta pay the bills, dude. Spared no expense.
Flea circus, man.
Flea
Yeah.
circus, yeah. Okay, so here are my villainous moments by him. Number 5, I've got, and these are a little, tongue in cheek, I suppose, but still.
We accept.
Okay. First scene in the trailer, opens up their nice bottle, laughs in their face about it. Also is like, I can handle this. There are wine glasses in the background, and he uses water glasses, pint glasses to serve this. It's like, all right, if you got it, bro, like there's wine glasses right there.
I had something else on this coming up.
And then it's his first drop of spared no expense. I'll just say that. And there's kind of a moment where he like moves Sattler out of the way and like touches her waist, and it's like a little like, you don't know this person, and it's kind of creepy. Number 4, I mean, the man is straight creepy when he's watching the eggs hatch, and he's like, I always have to see the eggs hatch. I don't know if I buy that. I think
Yeah.
he's just saying that because people are
We're
there.
calling bullshit.
We're calling bullshit on that. And he's like, come on, little one. And it's like, as a kid, you're just like, yeah, come on, little one. As an adult, you're like, dude, get out of my face a
Oh, it's
little bit.
horrifying.
And it's like teeth are like kind of gross and like, I don't know. It's creepy. Number 3, he gets everyone in the cars and then like scurries up the stairs and like looks or as fast as he can. And he like looks back in like a very like ominous way.
Yeah.
Like, might be the last time I see all those people sort of thing. Number 2, and this is probably my least favorite scene of the movie, but the ice cream eating scene. And she's kind of a part of this too, a little bit. But I don't know. She's been out there and I guess is tired. But homie is just comfortable, posted up, eating ice cream as like he knows that people are actively missing and dying, including his
all gonna melt.
grandchildren. And,
You're
and
gonna
she
waste
kind of just
it?
joys him. And then he kind of, his monologue, that's when he does the flea monologue,
circus.
flea circus monologue. And it's kind of just, I don't know, it's a little rough. And number one, and this is small, and I don't know what it means. But there's
ask Merle.
He's in the background when Dr. Grant is watching the cow get eaten by the raptors, and is just looking at like it's like a lineup of everybody watching the things, and he is the one, and he's looking at Grant, and he's like smiling, and he's like, and Grant is not smiling, and he's just like terrified, and he's like in the background. That's it.
Well, I think he's like trying to win over the paleontologist.
It's creepy.
No, I know. He's
Yeah.
a creepy dude, man. He brought dinosaurs back to life.
Yeah, that was on my list too. That was I'd never caught that before. But
Yeah, I don't think I had ever seen that before either.
He's very much trying. Yeah, to your point, he's trying to see them won over, but he doesn't realize that they're seeing it completely differently.
He probably has a murder room.
He might.
Right. It's called Jurassic Park.
Right. True.
I have pretty much all of those. The only one that I have to add is that his line about his grandkids. He says when he's sending them on the way, he said, "You want to spend some time with our target audience." So he's really just kind of like dumbing them down or simplifying them.
yeah,
Simplifying
good
their
one.
purpose.
No,
That
that's
is a good one.
That's a good one. Nice pull.
And then he scurries up the stairs.
He scurries up. Jack, when you brought up I had the champagne thing too, and every time I see that scene, first time you see him, first shot of him, his butt is sticking out,
Yeah.
and he's in the fridge, and it just always reminds me of your old apartment. I just walk in, I go straight and try to just open a beer, and what are you doing? True. So
Come right in.
Maybe we all have a little Hammond in us.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Especially.
All right, why don't we take a quick break and then we'll come back and we'll finish it up.
All right.
All right, we're back. Next section, I got questions, concerns, filling in plot holes. We're going to talk it out. I got a whole list here. I'm going to try to blow right through this. The whole T-Rex cage thing. I have seen this corrected. Feels like a retcon to me. So here, let me map it out.
Feels like
for
a
you.
what?
A retcon.
Sorry, I don't know what that means.
Oh, that, like they go back and they fix it. Like, explain.
No, retcon means that they justify it after the fact, but I would love to hear in what world, because I just watched this last night. It's clear as day that it's a mistake. So
Oh, yeah, there's diagrams.
this is what I meant.
Right. This is what I think. Okay, well, let me set it up because I think I know what you're talking about, and no one's going to know what we're talking about
Okay,
until I
yeah,
explain
yeah,
it.
yeah. Same thing.
They get to the T-Rex cage. There's a goat. It's hanging out. It eats the goat at level ground with the cars. Walks over the fence. Next thing we see, he's pushing the car over. There's a cliff.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, there are diagrams. You're right.
Yeah.
This is the part I don't know for sure.
Right, yeah,
I
that they
think was retconned.
Mm-hmm.
I almost put this in my director flexes because he's like, I don't care that it was level ground before him. I want a cliff here now.
Well,
You disagree?
no, I think it was probably a mistake. I don't know about a mistake.
Right.
But I think they needed to have that happen. And I think in general, just like, I think the diagrams do it a little justice. I'm like, okay. And at least for the point that it's plausible. I think when people are doing it, they're coming at it from like, that's a mistake, which is, it probably is. But it's also kind of like, yeah, but in theory, there could just be a big hill,
There could be.
which is like the diagram.
Plus, let me also say
the way
if-
that people map it out is they show like where the car is, where it gets pushed to, and then that there's like a massive like hill that goes down the side over there. Because like when you see where the goat is, you're really only seeing like a specific little.
But okay,
Here's my follow-up question. If it's really one little specific spot where the goat is, we're taking a lot of risks thinking that T-Rex is going to step off a cliff at night in the rain, and then all of a sudden you lose your investment.
goats aside, if you just look at the part where he's breaking through the wires, which he's clearly doing standing on some sort of ground, that is the same point that the car falls
gets
through.
flipped over, yeah.
And then there's at least 30 or 40 feet of wall that we can see.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a hole.
It's a hole.
We'll let
It's
him
also
have it.
awesome where it's like super sick, so I don't care.
I'm glad that they didn't do it the other way because then you wouldn't get the tree scene.
Then you would get the tree scene. It's totally forgivable, but it's a hole. The Velociraptor, scientifically inaccurate.
Okay.
I know.
Oh my.
Here we
goodness.
go. There is a dinosaur that I'm going to mispronounce that is like the Velociraptor. It's called Deinonychus. But Michael Crichton thought the Velociraptor sounded cooler, and so he's going with that. The actual Velociraptor is about the size of a turkey, which is kind of funny because that kid in the beginning was like, "Oh, it looks like a giant turkey." You know, I wonder if that's intentional. And it also had feathers, according to my preliminary research online.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of them with feathers.
What was that kid doing at the dig site?
Oh, we'll get to them.
Oh,
Okay. Dilophosaurus,
It's coming up.
also inaccurate.
no.
Much, much larger in real life.
The what? The what?
The Dilophosaurus,
Oh.
the Wayne Knight dinosaur.
Big spitter.
No evidence there was any
Much
sort of
larger. It could have just been small. Could have been a baby. Sorry, continue.
much larger, like 30 feet.
Oh.
No evidence of the flap that,
The distractee.
whatever, the big flap cobra thing that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Dang.
And there is no evidence that A, any dinosaur had venom, and B, that they could spit them.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So what? where
Okay.
Just Spielberg.
Okay.
flexing.
You ready for this?
No.
Does this kind of like change our minds about the whole making up dinosaurs in the later ones? Or at least like inventing new dinosaurs?
They were already doing it.
They were kind of already doing that.
Well, I mean, they were because
Well-
they had the frog DNA, and it's the same thing they're doing in Jurassic World.
Right.
like
Well,
they're doing
in
with
the
chameleons
last
now.
one, it's like there's
Save
like
it.
mutant dinosaurs.
Was
Which
mutant
is
dinosaur
kind of
like-
lame. What?
I don't know.
I don't know what your point was.
I'm just saying
He's
they
saying
used
dinosaurs not real.
dinosaurs. They weren't accurate. They just totally made up.
They just had a team of people just making up dinosaurs.
I was probably just Spielberg. Like, let's make it spit. That's awesome.
So the Toronto Raptors they were a team that was founded after Jurassic Park, and is their logo based on the Spielberg version of the Raptors.
Well,
I did not. When you said Toronto, it sounded
yeah,
kind of
it's-
like a dinosaur.
Yeah,
Oh.
it sounded like you're saying like Tyrannosaurus Rex. You're like Tyranno Dino.
And then
I
I got
he's talking about the basketball team.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well,
Popular culture.
yeah, I mean like every depiction of a raptor after that, I guess.
So
Yeah.
that's
Incorrect. Yeah.
who's going to tell Scotty Barnes?
Wow.
That's an NBA
nice
joke.
poll. Didn't know you were on the NBA podcast. What's up with the Kuminga no sign and trade yet? Well, he probably is. Probably finished by the time this podcast comes out. Hopefully.
I just saw the
Fingers crossed.
7-team deal trade come through.
Yeah.
on our
Wow.
break.
I didn't know you were this into the NBA.
We'll save it.
I
We
saw
gotta
it this
save it.
morning. All right. We'll save it. First 7-team trade ever.
It's still off the Spielberg pod, dude. I don't give a fuck about-
You'll be on the
Even
Hoop.
more so now.
You'll be on the Hoop Dreams podcast.
Let's go.
Oh, we got game.
Dinosaurs
Joanna
from
Man?
mosquito fossils. I don't know. Come on.
Oh, I'm totally fine.
It's
with
so
it.
good.
That's the most. That's the
How
most.
many mosquito fossils do you really find, and how many dinosaurs
Okay.
can you
Oh
really...
my
Ooh,
gosh.
here's my take.
I don't
on it.
know.
We're so ready
Of-
to get you.
Of all of
I don't dig it.
Of all of the like plot points that are in ridiculous plot points that are in movies of this sort, science fiction, blockbuster
Sure.
sort of things, this might be my number one. Hell yeah, that could happen.
I'm just saying...
Also, I'm sure it was a Crichton thing, so it was like
It was a
it
Crichton
was
thing.
more like
No,
plotted out.
It's
than
all
just-
fine. I'm just saying you got to find a lot of mosquito amber dinosaurs.
You see how many dudes were in the minings? They had
Here's
whole
my
mines for
here's
it.
my response to this.
Plus, my guy Hammond just has one. on
That's
his
what I was
thing.
gonna say. That's the unbelievable part,
Yeah.
because that could be
That
worth
could be
to
a
him
usable,
billions of dollars.
Viable.
Yeah,
mosquito.
spare no expense.
But that's
We'll
a
take
flex.
off that.
Spare no expense on my cane. This is like $1 billion cane.
In
All
the
right.
in the next one,
I'm
they'll
moving on.
drill into it.
Whole teams of miners looking for these things.
Did you miss the first part of the movie?
I
did
didn't
you-
miss
the
it. My
exposition?
point is, I just have.
My client is very concerned.
So good.
My point is that it's. I mean, there's dinosaurs running around, so who cares? But it suspends my belief that you could find this many, this quickly, in order to develop dinosaurs.
We don't know how long he's been doing it.
Not that long. Should Mr. Hammond have brought his own champagne? He of Mr.
Yes.
Spared No Expense.
Villain, dude.
Yeah, man.
That
Coming in-
is
these
the-
guys make like $20 a year.
Yeah, they
and
live
he's
in that
taking their
trailer.
hey man, we were saving that for this. I guarantee it. No, shut the hell up, dude. Just
They're
bring
like,
your
we
own
haven't
damn
even
champagne.
accepted
You
yet.
fucking flew in it from a helicopter. Just bring in a bottle of champagne.
So when the lawyer goes to the dig site right before that scene, and he said,
We've moved on.
No, I'm here. It's relating. I'm here to talk to Hammond.
Right.
They say he's visiting his dying mother. That's a lie, right? Because he's actually going to get to the dig site instead.
Oh, nice catch. I didn't.
Yeah, but then
that.
they talk about Dr. Grant later in that scene. They're like, he's
Yes,
going
totally. They're like, we're trying to get.
And they're
him.
like, Grant will never do it.
Right. So villainous. He's lying about his mother dying.
Maybe it was on a. Maybe it was like a
was like on
first
the way.
stop.
2 for 1.
You know.
God, that's.
You know what she probably had is a
Spared no
bunch of
expense.
champagne that she wasn't about to keep drinking.
Jeez. Okay.
Speaking of spared no expense, spared no expense, however, won't pay Wayne Knight enough, the guy who's automating your whole system, you won't pay him enough so that he won't go off and give the dinosaurs competitors their due.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
man, just pay Wayne Knight.
There is a whole.
He's pretty important.
I know, but I feel like the vibe is, I mean, I feel you, but I feel like the vibe is like he is making it harder than it needs to be. And that he's like holding it above their head. And like, so it's like, why are we going to pay this dude more money if he's just like being.
Because if it doesn't go well, it really doesn't go well. Not only that, he has this argument, this big, and he goes, thanks, Dad. But he has this big argument of like, I'm sorry about your financial problems, but they are your problems. Well, now they're going to be your problems
Yeah,
if
that
he
part
doesn't
was-
do it.
That part was a little weird.
That made me wonder if there's like a whole backstory there of like he's defaulted on loans or he's in trouble with gamblers or something.
Right.
But spared no expense.
No, you're right. He should have hired 2 of them.
So hire 2 of them. Don't automate it then, you know? Or if you're doing it, don't pay the guy that needs to be paid so he doesn't take all your research or fumble it at the 1-yard line when your grandchildren are on the test run. Why is everyone on the island except for... Okay, let me start over.
Okay.
This is the most important weekend of Jurassic Park, right? You're
Thus far.
bringing in the people who are going to approve said ridiculous financial venture. Yes?
Yes.
There's a hurricane. Probably could have put it off, right? Wait. Everyone on the island has to get to the docks to be on the boat to leave the island because of the hurricane. And yet, he keeps like 2 dudes there, one of which is Wayne Knight, who he's not paying properly. The other of which is Sam Jackson, who's great. And then while like they're trying to get this tour in under the wire before the hurricane hits, this is like a really important weekend for your investors, and you're trying to like sandwich this in while everybody else is getting out of Dodge because the biggest hurricane in forever is hitting this island. Come on, man. What are we thinking here? Why is everybody leaving on the biggest important day?
The storm brewed out of nowhere. They thought it was going to pass to the north. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
No,
This is
you
crazy.
You can't answer it.
Well, okay. Here's the deal.
Okay, it brewed out of nowhere, but everybody else got a chance to get to the docks. This is like a really important weekend. Let's cancel it. We'll do it next weekend.
But they can't.
Why?
Right. It's already like happening.
They're all
Why
there.
can't
They're like they've already lost everyone when the hurricane shows up.
Well, no, everybody's trying to get to the docks. That's like what Wayne Knight's doing. He's trying to get to the docks.
Yeah, I don't get.
Yeah, but I thought he was just trying to get to the docks because he knows that that's where he's meeting the
Well,
dude.
that's why he's getting
He's
there.
going
But
to
they
the other
reference it
dock.
several times. Oh, I got to get going because I had to get to the docks. That's to get to the boat.
They say you have 5 minutes.
So you're mad that they're doing it on the weekend of the hurricicane?
I'm mad that the no. Well, yes,
that's what
and I'm mad that everyone. There's like 3 employees there on the whole weekend, and yet they're doing this tour for literally the most important step to getting your park funded and moving on. They're doing
Well,
that
this
tour
is-
then
I mean,
with
I think-
no one there.
I think that plays into my whole like villain thing is he's trying to get it in under the wire and this is his only opportunity. He got them there. I think the big part for you might be the hurricane showing up out of nowhere. But
Well, that and
but they
everybody's
make it
gone.
Well, they're gone because there's a hurricane
No,
coming.
I know.
And they're-
That's my point. If there's a big hurricane in there that everybody has to leave, you know what? We'll call it. Spare no expense. I'll fly you guys out next
Right,
weekend.
but he does it anyway because they're there, and he's like, "Let's do it." I think that's like part of the
Yeah.
thing of him being like evil and being like, "What are you doing right now?"
That's
If
why.
there's a
That's why I have
hurricane-
questions. This is the section.
Well, that's my answer. Is that it plays into Hammond being very irresponsible, and I think the spared no expense is meant to be like, well, dude, you've spared so many. Like I think it's.
I know you actually did spare.
He spared many expenses, including the safety of his family.
The only thing he did not spare expenses on is like the design of the visitor center and
the
the
ice cream
food
that's
spread.
melting.
So he's focusing on the wrong thing.
Right.
Clearly.
Yeah.
I get it.
I think
It's stupid.
I don't think it's stupid. I think it's.
I
part
mean, we
of
wouldn't have a movie if
what
it
I'm
wasn't
seeing. Yeah, what I like saw more is just like, man, this is like. It's almost like it's like a horror, or it's like a, it's like a thriller, which it is, I guess. But
just do it next weekend. Its vision is based on movement. Give me a break.
oh my gosh, not
Give
at
me
the
a
time. Not at the time of coming
Well, no,
out.
I mean it's awesome at the thing, but like my guy's sitting. This T-Rex is like 2 feet from his face. He's like, "Don't move. He can't see us if we don't move." First of all, can't convince me that you know that looking at a couple bones. And second of all, you're taking a big risk that he just doesn't chomp you. And is like I looked this up. There's no evidence that its vision is based on.
well,
movement.
yeah, of course.
I know, of course. This is what I'm saying.
This is like the first dinosaur movie ever made, so they're just gonna be like, we gotta like, we're gonna like fool everyone.
Oh, and it's great.
Right.
I love it. I love the movie. This is the section. This is the questions.
That's an easy nitpick.
Oh my god.
Sounds like you hate this movie.
No, I love the
for
movie.
real.
5 stars. But it's I still have to bring up questions. All right.
Okay,
we're
all
moving on.
right. Okay, sorry.
You guys weren't on board with the questions section.
So mad.
I'm taking down your movie. That's what I'm doing.
That one just brought me down.
Yeah, good.
I gotta jump back here.
Yeah, it's an emotional roller coaster. A lot like that tour that shouldn't have gone on during the hurricane. All right, top 5 details. Who wants to go?
All right, I just got 2.
Sounds great.
So y'all can finish up. The classic, the pre-internet, the thing that your dad tells you, your uncle tells you, when they're flying out to the island and they're trying to buckle their seatbelts, and Dr. Alan Grant has the 2 female seatbelt receptors, ties them together, life finds a way. Pretty good detail. You didn't know that one?
Well, I knew the thing, but I didn't. You close it nicely with "Life Finds a Way."
Yeah. How?
I didn't.
Oh, 2 females.
Yes,
I
yes,
didn't
yes.
get it.
I've never
Okay.
thought that before.
Well, you know, all the dinosaurs are females.
Yes, no, I'm saying I've never put together that
that's
thing
great.
before.
Oh yeah,
That's
like
really good. I
that's
never
like
saw that.
One of those things that you would hear
It's like
back
a
in
thing.
the day.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
Pretty good because he just
Yeah.
ties
No,
them.
that's great.
Yeah.
And they focus. I didn't notice this part before, but you see everyone else buckle their, like deliberately buckle their thing with the
Good
male and female
one.
part. And then the next one is less ambiguous, but seeing all the Gattaca, the DNA code on the Velociraptor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
That is good. Does that mean anything
Well,
other than just like
2
DNA?
females.
yeah.
No, that was good. Good job, Adam. You only had 2, but you had 2 good ones.
All right, there you go. Finish it out, boys.
Jack. Mine were much less.
Yeah, mine are not like that.
Oh, okay.
much less thought provoking.
Mine are very detaily. We'll call that your director flex.
That's what I had them listed for. And I
Right.
was
Well,
like,
it's
these are
two
details
different.
now.
It's 2 different.
All right, go on.
You still did great.
Okay. It's a pretty general one, but the Grant bird theory thing is pretty like hilarious the way that they go in and out. Like sometimes it's not funny, but it is kind of fun. It's like, dude, we get it. You think that they were birds. Like the first time he says it, literally everybody just laughs at him in the place.
Velociraptor had feathers.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was like a thing that we found out. I feel like later, oh, he was kind of right, the guy from Jurassic Park. But like it comes up a lot, and it's just like, dude, give it a break a little bit. I mean, he literally pulls away the child, what we were talking about. I don't know why a kid's there. I'm guessing, he's just like the son of one of the other people. I mean, it seems to be a pretty big camp. This adult in front of literally 15 other adults pulls this child aside, pulls out a fossil of a raptor claw, physically slashes him across the belly, like it scrapes his shirt, you can hear it, and is like putting this kid in his place for like calling him out. It's like, whoa, Grant is serious about his theory.
Builds
Don't fuck
character,
with him.
man. You know,
Absolutely. He hates
That-
children.
He hates children.
Oh, I meant for the kid.
Oh.
Hey, man, why don't you shut the hell up? You know.
Yeah, I hate that kid. Great casting.
Hate that kid.
Number 4 is I got 2. What's his name? Gennaro pieces is my number 4. One is, are these characters autoerotic?
Yes. So good.
One of the
Man.
better lines in the movie.
That
Just like,
I have something coming up on that I didn't have you guys prep for. You guys are hitting all my notes. Good job. Good
yeah.
job.
And also the fact that they put him in shorts. He's like wearing a suit and he's got the shortest shorts on, and it's just like, man, this guy is a
Clearly
loser.
gonna die.
Yeah.
I was wondering if that was because in the first scene when he's in the mines, he slips and he's wearing slacks and he like falls on his knees and I was like, is this like a subtle thing where he's like, I'm not gonna do that again?
Very good.
Adam,
Another detail.
bringing the heat.
I watched it less than 12 hours ago.
Number two, I've got the crickets during the Universal logo with like no music. You don't get the do. Wait, what's the Universal theme song?
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Dun, dun. Yeah. It just opens with crickets, and then it goes to black, and then you hear the boom of the music come in, and it's just like, I think that's a flex, honestly, when people don't do that. It doesn't happen in the second one. It just opens up with the music, I noticed.
Boo.
Boo. Love the crickets. It gets you stoked. And my number one is when he puts the shaving cream on the pie.
Yes.
That was my number one too. Yes.
I was like, I want to go first in this one in case anybody else does the pie. It just looks exactly like, it's just done perfectly. I bet they had to do like 5 takes of that.
Looks
or
so
even
good.
more.
That
good.
might be, well, we'll save it, but that's a great scene.
Yeah. We'll see.
All right. My number 5, hold on to your butts. I always like that because that's also like if I'm going to do like a big U-turn in the car, I always say that to the kids.
You do always say that.
Hold on to your butts. The head of the cane, we brought it up earlier. That's a nice little detail, even though it's a ridiculous plot point. But the head of the cane with the mosquito amber on it, that's pretty good. Number 3, you brought this up earlier. Jeff Goldblum's growl in the helicopter.
So funny.
What are you doing?
Why does he do that?
He's insane.
So funny. I have number 2, Dr. Grant's reaction to when Tim, the kid, says I threw up. Because, like, he's not, I hate kids. You know, we just talked about how he dealt with the other kid. And it's a really gentle, like, first of all, he handles it really well. And then he says, I won't tell anybody you threw up. Which is, like, a really good way to handle a young kid who's going through that.
That moment always stood out to me as a kid. I always had stomach aches. I had like a bad stomach as a kid and probably threw up a lot. And that scene was just like, oh, that would probably be me in the tree.
Yeah. It's a good little moment.
It's nice. Yeah. It's
They
good.
really, like, subtle, very quickly bring his character up to where it needs. His character arc is done very efficiently.
Can I say one more small little Grant moment? Is when he's like, I think it's for raptors, or maybe it's for, you have a T-Rex? But his first question, pretty much when he sees or that dinosaur scene happens, is he's like, how fast are they?
Yeah.
It's just like, nice. That would be the question that they would ask.
And raptors are like his dinosaur too. He wants
but it might not be. It might
cheetah
be
speed.
It might be the T-Rex that he's talking
We
about.
clocked. Well, they don't know about the T-Rex. How fast are they? And he says we clocked the T-Rex at 33.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah, when he
it. That
first
is it.
sees it's
12
like,
hours ago, man.
We have a T-Rex.
And then number 1 was the shaving.
shaving cream?
Yeah.
Shaving cream
That's
is
so
great.
great that was your number 1. All right, moving right on. Right along. Top 5 shots.
Didn't do it.
Didn't do it. Okay.
But-
I did it, but Adam wanted to drive the ship on this one, so you go first.
I only have a few. There's one that I just really want to
Man,
talk
you
about.
wanted to do it.
Oh, I know, but look, I got one written here. The rest are on the head.
go
So the top shot that is forever plays in my head is, so I just moved. I live in the Bay Area, as you guys know, and I just moved a year ago to Pacifica, which is right on the coast in California. Pelicans everywhere, and I walk my dog every day, and every day I see a flock of pelicans flying. And I think of the final ending shot, which really drives home the bird point, right?
Yeah.
You're seeing what is a common, modern dinosaur equivalent flying.
Right.
So the shot of the pelicans flying on the helicopter out is number 1 for me. Other ones I really liked.
I had that one as well, number 5.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And the music swelling.
Yep.
I mean,
We haven't talked about the music.
We have not, and it's kind of crazy we haven't, because
Wow,
the music
that is
does
crazy. Bad
so
job by us.
much
Yeah.
in this movie. It's great. The score is
It's
fantastic.
iconic. We've talked about it in other podcasts because John Williams is our guy.
And in the sequels, the music does a lot of heavy lifting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They really rely on
They
it.
bring back the themes a lot.
Yeah.
It's the best moment of the new one. There's one scene in particular that you're like, this is
The music's so good. Other shots I like, I already mentioned it, when the Triceratops is sick and Alan Grant is
That's a good one.
rising
Yeah.
and falling on its breathing chest is great.
Really good one.
And I love the shot, because a close up of his face, Alan Grant's face, when he first sees the dinosaur.
I actually did do a list. I just found it in my phone.
Nice.
I got that on there.
It's so good.
He takes off the glasses.
Yep. He's just like shaking as he takes it off. You can barely.
Really good acting.
Really good. So those are the
You
ones
wanna
I
go
wanted to
next?
mention.
No, you go.
All right.
And I'll just fill in.
I had the Pelicans. I had the shot where Laura Dern and the game warden leave the compound to go find Samuel L. Jackson, and they're walking, and the camera's following them, and it then kind of goes right to where the raptors ripped out of their cage, and you can see that the raptors are out. Just the way it follows and like leads you to that, because like the whole time the T-Rex, of course, is the T-Rex, but they're talking about the raptors a lot in this movie, and then it's like now they're out. That's good. That's a good shot. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. That's a great shot. I have the T-Rex pupil when they're what?
What is the objects in the mirror one?
Oh, when the T-Rex is chasing the car, and then he's like going, rah, and the objects in are
It
closer
says
than appear.
objects in the mirror.
Missed that. Dope.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really cool one.
Cool.
Because like it's close.
Yeah.
You know, the T-Rex pupil when they got the flashlight and they flash it on in the pupil kind of. And then
Absolutely ridiculous that she pulls out the flashlight. That should have been in your questions. In what mind? In what? She's got a good head on her shoulders. That girl.
She does. She's a
Why
kid.
would
She's
she-
scared. I gave her the break on that one. You're right. No, you're right. And the last one, the water vibrations. That's the one.
Iconic.
Specifically, I mean, everybody knows the first one with the cup. Specifically, the second one, they showed Jeff Goldblum sitting in the Jeep. Then the shot goes down to the footprint, where it vibrates, and when it stops vibrating, you can see his reflection looking at the water in the reflection, which is really
very
good.
Spielberg.
And then
Very,
you get
very
it
good.
again at the end with the Jello, right? Or am I tripping?
Well, she's just shaking the
Oh,
jello
she's
'cause
just shaking.
scared.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Top 5 scenes?
Top 5 scenes. Who's going first?
Who went first last time?
I think I did. Oh, I think I did.
You want to go first, Josh?
I'll go first. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll get rid of Flea Circus.
Nice.
My number 5 is a Triceratops scene. We've mentioned it a couple times recently. It's really good. You know, it's low stakes. We get a couple good Jeff Goldblum lines. We get the shot Adam's talking about where he's riding and falling on the Triceratops. Good stuff. Number 4, the car in the tree. It's just awesome. Love every second of it. Good stuff. Number 3, I have the lunch scene. You brought it up. It's a really good scene. As kids, we're like bored. Let's get to the dinosaurs. But it's a really good scene. Go ahead.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's a really good scene.
Yeah. When Becky started talking about Jurassic Park in the food pod, I was like, yeah, I was thinking of the first scene at first.
And she was talking about
and
Jell-O.
I'm like, yeah, you're in this like fancy place and they're eating all this fancy food. I love that. And then she did the Jello thing. I was like, oh, wow, that's pretty good too. There's 2 good food scenes.
Number 2, Raptor Kitchen. Number 1, T-Rex.
Which one? Which part?
The T-Rex Jeep throwing
Yeah.
first see the goat.
That's different than the tree scene. You're counting those as 2 different ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're broken up by something.
They're
T-Rex isn't in the tree scene.
yeah.
Well, he throws the car down. To
and then they
start it.
cut away, and then he's got to climb the tree and
Okay.
get him.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're right.
There's
I
a
guess
call-
it's
there's a
one.
call.
Like,
Well, I have a little thing on this debate as well when I get to my number 1.
Well, go for it.
Well, number 5, I'm just going to do my top 5 and then we'll talk about what I was just talking about. Okay. Number 5, I've got the Dotson Nedry scene.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. Number 4, I have seeing the Brachiosaurus for the first time.
Good stuff.
Really good music.
Really great.
Number 3, I have turning the power back on in the fence scene, which I think this is Spielberg being brilliant. Spare no expense. He's like, let's have maybe the most expensive or most suspenseful movie in the scene. No dinosaurs. Not a dinosaur in sight. Probably the cheapest scene to film. And it's just like super, got to go up and got to go down. I feel like people copied that 1 billion times over.
Yep.
And there's good back and forth back with like Jeff Goldblum on the thing. And,
Follow the pipes, man.
yeah. Number 2, I have the kitchen as well.
Yep.
And number 1, I have the T-Rex scene, but from 54 minutes, 25 seconds to 1 minute or 1 hour, 9 minutes.
So about 15 minutes.
Yeah, there's a scene there where it's Nedry escaping, them realizing what's going on with Nedry. Nedry escaping. It might even include him in the things doing the things. Meet him breaking in and stealing the stuff.
Yeah. I knew what you meant by your pantomime, but
But maybe not. Maybe that's before this scene starts. And then they're like interspersing the
T-Rex
scene
and the
with
Nedry
scene, which I don't remember happening.
Yeah.
But it's like 15 minutes where all of that is happening once.
Yeah.
Probably the best string of 15 minutes of
Right.
the movie. So I just kind of included that all in one.
fair.
That's pretty good.
But I don't think it includes the tree scene
Got it.
of this 15
Definitely
minutes.
not. Super different scene. Love Jeff Goldblum too.
He's learning.
All right, we got a lot of similar ones here, but I got a couple different. My first number 5 is Nedry's demise. You guys have both touched on it.
Yep.
It's just pretty good. I love him, so it's you get the most of him then, which is
Yeah,
fantastic.
he has his own little movie.
Yeah, it's really fun. Sick Triceratops, we've talked it to death. Is 4. 3 is the Dodgson scene at the cafe, the bar, cantina, whatever it
Still
is.
saying Dodgson, I see.
Dodgson. Hey, Dodgson. How about Dinosaurson? Okay. Number 2, I've got the lab ride when they're doing the
Yep,
theater.
that'd be my
Oh,
long
that's
list.
good. Yeah.
As a kid, you're 5 years old. You're latching onto the dinos, obviously, but you're really latching onto Mr. DNA. Dino DNA. That guy kills it. So good. Fun animated sequence. And then it's cool to see them break the ride and just go.
Yeah. How do they do that?
Okay, so I was
Spare no
hoping I'd have
Spare no expense.
I was hoping
But just go ahead and
I'd
leave
have
it everyone.
an opportunity to like talk about this scene a little bit. Adam, is this your favorite movie because it's a Disneyland movie or a theme park movie?
The kind
It
of,
has to.
maybe kind of, but
Because it so much is, especially in the beginning, especially that part where it's like you get to see someone get off of the ride. Can you do that? Can they do that?
well, I love my favorite moments are the parts where you see what would have been.
Yeah.
And that's why I was so excited for Jurassic World, because you get to see what would have
Right.
been too. But anytime you see the merch or the gift shop or you see the industrial kitchen and all they'll be cooking and the ride, of course, like that's really fun. And you imagine as a kid, especially, this whole other movie that would have happened if things didn't go wrong.
Right. There's my number 2 thing of this scene is I wonder how many things I learned watching Jurassic, like general things about the world that I learned watching Jurassic Park.
Like autoerotica?
Yeah, sure. No, but like DNA, literally, I think Mr. Dino DNA taught me what DNA was and like the possibilities of science, I guess. I don't know. Dinosaurs in general, how dangerous theme parks are. I don't know. It just felt like,
We'll talk about exposition. They give you so much. They give
Yeah.
you all of the kind of quote unquote facts that you'll need to navigate understanding the conundrum of chaos theory and all that stuff. So it's very good. My number one scene is the Brachiosaurus reveal when they first see the dinosaurs for the first time.
yeah.
Especially, I kind of mentioned it earlier, but Ellie's looking at the leaf and she's tripping out on this leaf that hasn't
Right,
existed
just
for.
a leaf.
She's losing her freaking mind, and meanwhile, Dr. Grant is like shaking, can barely keep his head on straight, and he just grabs her and pokes her, and they fantastic acting in that scene.
Yeah.
Really good.
And that's kind of like how I feel watching it. Like you really get to be in that sense of wonder, which
That
is
is like
so fun.
the Wizard of Oz, opening the door to wonder.
yeah.
To
When it turns color.
Oz. Yeah, exactly.
That's-
That is the moment.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do a lot of good. Like, you don't see. It doesn't feel like a movie where like, all right, show the dinosaurs. You know what I mean?
No.
Because it takes a while to get there.
Yeah.
But like they get to the island. One of my, on my long list was the helicopter scene going down. Obviously you get the first mic drop of the needle drop of the and then they land and then they're off and driving and you're like, cool, we're in there, and they're looking around and they don't see anything. You're like, oh, and then they do the whole thing at the thing.
Just go ahead and put that anywhere.
My bad. You get what I'm saying.
We get what you're saying. Awesome. All right. I got to finish here. Don't
right.
know if it's going to work. We're trying out new things on the pod today. We got to guess. I got to step up my game.
Oh gosh.
This is a quiz show.
Oh no.
Here we go.
You have 3 categories to choose from. And there are 5 questions in each category, although 2 of them have already been answered, so I might have to take those off. Your categories are movie facts about the movie, details from the movie, and cast and crew.
Oof.
I'd say details from the movie.
No. Those are the 3 categories you have.
Oh, I thought we were picking one of the categories, and then you had 5.
No. I got questions, and you're going to answer them.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So,
Bring it on.
Adam, you get to go first. Pick any one of those categories.
I'll do details in the movie.
Okay, details from the movie. You cannot choose number 5 because Jack already answered it.
All right.
So you can choose
Go ahead and
questions
give him a
1,
point
2,
for that.
3, or 4.
I see. It's Jeopardy style.
Yeah. You don't have to answer in the form of a question.
Give me 3.
Give me 3. Okay. Well, this is the easiest one. What was the brand of shaving cream used to
Barbasol.
hide the Barbasol is correct.
Ding, ding, ding.
You're going to have to keep your own score. I don't have my notes. Jack, movie facts from the movie or cast and crew?
Movie facts from the movie. Movie
Movie facts
from the
details
movie.
from the movie or cast and crew?
Yeah, movie facts from the movie.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Nope, can't do 3. 1, 2, 4, or 5.
4.
How many total minutes are dinosaurs seen on screen? You have a multiple choice answer. A, 36. B, 9. C, 24. D, 15.
24.
D, 15.
That would have been my next guess. But I knew there were at least 6.
Yeah.
So it's crazy that there's only 9 more minutes of
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
That's
Adam, movie
pretty good.
facts, details from the movie or cast and crew?
Let's keep it rolling. Details.
Okay.
What's left?
Oh, I could have done details?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I got 5
Well, you gave
questions for
me,
each.
the way you said it last time, it sounded like I had 2 options. So I was like, oh, all right.
Give me details.
Would you
do them all
like
before Jack
Number
catches on.
1, number 2, number 4.
Give me 4.
What fence electrocutes Timmy? I'll give you this is a multiple choice answer.
Perimeter fence.
Damn, he just got it. Didn't need it.
These are all worth 1 point still, though, right? They're just different
There's no
numbers.
multiple point. I don't
Okay.
have that. It's not a weighted system.
Keeping score here.
Adam has 2. Jack,
He's so mad.
movie facts, details from the movie or cast and crew.
Details from the movie. Details from
I'm
the
running
movie.
out of questions in this category.
That's
You can
fine.
do
I wanted to
one-
do at least 1.
I'll leave you the last one.
You can do 1 or 2.
1.
What type of frogs did Dr. Grant mention when talking about frogs changing sex from male to female? I will give you the multiple choice unless you just want to shoot from the hip.
Ah, man.
Okay, don't do it. A, West African frogs. B, Amazonian tree frogs. C, bullfrogs. Or D, poison dart frogs. Would you like to hear them again?
Yeah.
A, West African frogs. B, Amazonian tree frogs. C, bullfrogs. Or D, poison dart frogs.
West African.
Nailed it.
Good job.
Nice.
That was a guess. I could tell.
No, I mean, that's the one that
You
kind
didn't
of
know
sounded
shit.
right. But then, like,
It's like also, like, what
Amazonian,
is
like,
that?
it was a good multiple choice because it was
Thank
like,
you.
Is there a type of frog called West African frog?
I'm just using. I don't
No,
know.
no,
there's
I
not
know.
even a
Using it from the movie.
velociraptor, apparently. So,
I don't know. It's just what they say in the movie.
The next NBA expansion
The rest of them,
team.
I kind of just shot from the hip. All right, that category is done.
Is it? No, there's one more, but we're saving it for Jack.
What?
Number 2, and that was never asked. The detail number 2, right?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay, but
You
give
don't
me,
have to save it for Jack.
I want
save
to.
it for me. I don't want your
All
pity
right.
save.
All right, fine. Give it to
Movie
me.
facts.
No, give me the detail then.
Okay. What was the SUV used on the tour? Not a multiple choice.
Yep, it's Ford Explorer.
That is correct.
Do you know the bonus trivia with that? I'm shaky on this, but I think the deal is that it was always planned to be Jeeps, which is why there's gas-powered Jeeps, but Jeep was not signed off on their cars being destroyed in the film.
Oh, that's
which
pretty
is
good.
why they had to go with Explorer for the actual tour vehicle.
Pretty good stuff.
The more you know.
Jack. Movie facts or cast and crew?
I guess we got to do a cast and crew in here somewhere.
Would you like question 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
4.
How many times has John Williams scored a Steven Spielberg film? Your multiple choice answers are A, 29, B, 33, C, 12, or D, 17?
17.
It is A, 29 times.
No.
29 times,
No.
according to the internet.
That's movies.
Crazy.
He has 33 movies.
Wow.
That's why I threw that one in there. Adam,
Yep.
movie facts or cast and crew?
Movie facts. Cast and crew's gonna eat me
Come on,
alive.
dude. I
I'm
kept
scared.
them relatively easy.
No way.
Movie facts. You can't do number 3, but you can choose any other number.
Just give me one.
Where did they film Jurassic Park?
No multiple choice.
No multiple
You don't
choice.
get multiple choice. on
Oh,
that.
okay. Actually, I do know this. There's Wailea Ranch in Hawaii. That's where they filmed at least the helicopter shots.
I don't know where Wailea
What?
Ranch is. I meant what island?
Oh, Oahu. Isn't it Maui?
No.
Okay.
It's Kauai.
It's Kauai.
It's Kauai.
That's what it
But,
says on the internet.
But Wailea,
Wailea would
is
be,
in Maui.
yeah.
I went to Hawaii when I was a kid, and we did a movie tour, and at least the establishing shots when they're flying in with the helicopter. To the
All right, I
island.
can't confirm that, so I can't
no point
totally
for
mark
me.
you wrong, but I can't mark you right.
No point for me.
Okay, Jack, movie facts or cast and crew?
Cast and crew.
Okay, 1, 2.
2.
Just give me a number. 2. Okay. What are Jeff Goldblum's 3 top grossing films? You should be able to get one pretty easy.
Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Independence Day.
Yes. Don't overthink it.
Lost World.
Yes. Nailed it.
Pretty good.
Adam,
Oh God, yeah.
cast and crew or
No.
movie facts?
Give me the facts.
Come on, man.
I'm scared.
All right. Questions 2.
2.
Okay.
I want that one.
How did they create the water ripple effect?
Oh. I don't know.
What?
I have no idea.
See, I thought,
God, this is the most like
either you know this or you
dad
don't.
fact of this movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hit me.
You want to steal it?
yeah, I'll
it.
steal it. They strung a bass chord, or bass string, I should say, underneath the what's that called, dashboard, and they literally plucked it. And it was the only way that
Sick. Do you know how they did the footprint? The second
I
one?
think that might
No,
be.
Adam. I only asked this question.
I'm guessing that's CGI.
Oh, okay. Good. Good fact.
But I mean, a big part of it was that they had that idea for a long time and couldn't get it. They didn't like right off the rip that this is how we're gonna do it. They like tried filming it and they couldn't get it perfect until somebody Jimmy rigged that thing up.
Jack, movie facts or cast and crew?
Cast and crew.
You are so lucky. You.
Me.
Yeah,
I know.
because he
And
took a
I
cast
would
and crew.
never do that.
I know. Well, you're going to have to do it eventually. We're going to ask all these questions. Number 1, number 5.
I mean, Movie Facts hasn't been working out for him too much.
True. Number 1, number 3, or number 5?
1.
Steven Spielberg once spent 5 months in pre-production on this Best Picture winning movie starring Tom Cruise from the late 80s, but he had to back out due to his commitment to the Indiana Jones franchise, which was Last Crusade. The movie eventually went on to win Best Picture, and Barry Levinson won Best Director. Name that movie.
Rain Man?
Yes!
Nice.
Nailed it!
Very good.
Good work.
Good movie.
Adam?
Yep.
Care to try your hand at cast and crew?
I want to do it now. I'm ready.
All right, cast and crew. You get either number 3 or number 5.
Kauai and Oahu is the answer to the question.
Okay, well, you got them both wrong.
No,
Actually,
you
you
said
did
Oahu.
Say, you did say Oahu. I forgot. I'm sorry. You're
And
still
he
wrong.
probably named off a more specific one.
No.
AKA Wailea.
I can't confirm. It's wrong.
All right, sorry.
There's 2 possible answers that you can get right on this because new information came out. Well, I can't say that.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Gave him a hint.
Who is the
F1.
highest grossing actor of
God.
all time? Highest grossing actor, not paid. Their movies have made the most money of all time.
What does this have to do with Jurassic Park?
Well,
Got it. Okay. Someone from this movie potentially is an actor.
think of franchises.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Oh, he's got it?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm gonna say Samuel L. Jackson.
Nailed it.
Definitely.
It's
Wow.
him.
He's Nick
Star
Fury.
Wars,
Oh,
Marvel.
Okay.
However,
Uh-huh.
as of this morning, I was looking on Twitter,
Uh-huh.
and we have a new leader in the clubhouse, and it is Scarlett Johansson.
Oh.
After this movie just made
So
a bunch
Jurassic
of money,
Park plays
she
into
is-
both.
It does play into both.
That's
why I
pretty
thought
good.
I got really excited this morning. I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna work out great."
We're like 2.5 hours in. Nobody's listening.
I know. Yeah, we lost everybody. Oh man.
It's all knotted up, by the way. It's 4-4.
Oh, okay. Well, I have 2 more questions. One of them is easier than the other. I won't tell you which one. Jack,
Thank
would you
goodness.
like to do movie facts or cast and crew?
Cast and crew.
Ooh, tough call. How many times has Laura Dern been nominated for an Oscar?
Well, we just talked about her career recently, not on this podcast, actually.
Yeah,
but
we did. That's why.
you and me on the phone. How many times has she been nominated for an Oscar?
Yes. This is a tough. This is probably the. Well, I mean, it's tough.
Twice.
Oh, so close.
3 times.
Yes, 3 times. She won. She got supporting actress in Wild, best actress in Rambling Rose from '91. I don't know what that is, and supporting actress in Marriage Story, and won. One for Marriage Story.
Oh, forgot about that.
Yep.
Didn't see it.
Adam for the win.
Yep.
Jurassic Park. This is movie facts.
Okay.
Jurassic Park became the highest-grossing movie of all time, unseating which movie?
I got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess E.T.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
For the
Is
win.
it?
Yeah.
Yep. Another.
Wow.
My buddy Steve always wins.
Big winner.
Steve always wins.
Oh my
Did
God.
did E.T. unseat Jaws?
No, Jurassic Park. I mean,
Oh,
no, Star
Time's a
Wars.
flat circle.
Unsat
Jaws.
Star Wars.
Okay.
I forgot Star Wars was after.
All right. Well, that was fun. That kind of worked out.
Good
Did
one.
work out.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah. Thank you.
Potter, buddy.
Yeah. Got to guess. Got to step up my game.
Yeah. Thank you for being here, Adam.
Thanks,
Hey,
Adam.
This was really fun, guys.
That's good, man. We're happy to talk about this movie with you and all other future topics, be they Steven Spielberg or not.
Robin Williams, man. Let's get it.
No, you're off. No, we're out. No, okay, that sounds really fun. We'll do it
One day, next
We
year.
also had a fun. I mean, we don't want to spoil them because we don't know what we're going to do. But you had a lot of good creative ideas when we were throwing some ideas out there that weren't just this actor or this movie or
Yeah.
this director.
Some
You had a lot of
themes.
good ideas.
Some
Yeah.
themes.
So we'll do some.
Cool.
Thanks for coming on the pod. Thanks for giving us your time. Thanks everybody for listening. Any closing Jurassic Park thoughts?
Yeah.
5-star masterpiece.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Pretty perfect movie.
Holds
Top
up.
5 Spielbergs?
I would probably say yes.
Yeah, I think I'd say
Yeah.
yes as well.
Save it for the pod that Adam is not on.
Sounds good. Thank you, guys. It's been a pleasure.
That's fun. Thanks everybody.
Thank you. Peace.